following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, now.
David Phelps, Celebrity Boxing. Don't miss Trash Talking Radio every Tuesday night, 7 to 10.
Yo, this is the Hammer Federation. Check it out. Trash Talk Radio, 7 to 10 every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Be there. Hi, this is Harry, sanitary engineer. You're listening to Trash Talk Radio.
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Yeah. I just want to thank
TrashTalkingRadio.com.
for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it! I mean, you're awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Font, for saying what needed to be said. I don't want to see it. I don't want to leave.
Hey, I want to talk to Mike Trash, man. Don't be putting me down like that. I appreciate it. Hey, would you shut up? Hi, this is John Wayne Bobbitt on Trash Talking Radio. We're on every Tuesdays from 7 to 10. TrashTalkingRadio.com. Hey, this is Uncle Paulie from General Hospital. You better listen to me end up with cement boots. Every Tuesday, 7 to 10, TrashTalkingRadio.com. Be there. I'm Melissa Bacelar. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. No. No. It's Trash Talking Radio. It's Tuesday. It's 7 to 10.
This is the Reverend Bob Levy, and you're listening to Trash Talk Radio. Only here, motherfucker.
Hey, this is Billy Mays from the Grave, and you're listening to Trash Talking Radio Show on TrashTalkingRadio.com. This is the only radio show that you ever need. You listen in every Tuesday, 7 to 10 p.m. every week. And now, good instant entertainment. And if that's not enough, you act right now. You can listen to the archives for absolutely free. Now, how much would you pay? Call now. Operators are standing by.
This is Danny Bonaducci. Nobody trash talks like me. That's why I quit the Partridge Family. A bunch of goofballs dressed up in red velvet suits. How embarrassing. If David Cassidy was there right now, I'd tell him what I think about him. Why? Because you're listening to Trash Talk, 7 to 10 p.m.
Welcome to the Trash Talking Radio Show. Please take a seat and help yourself to the snacks and beverages. The show will begin in just a few seconds. Are you ready? Are you seated? Please welcome your host. He is the singer/songwriter of the Uncle Sam Band. He is the host with the most, Mr. Tuesday Night, Every Woman's Fantasy. He is the manager of Champions, singer of songs, and actor without a script. He will be the first against the wall when the revolution comes. He is a lover of life. He is a Tesla driving, song singing, talk show hosting, son of a gun. Please welcome the vital idol, Classy Mike Trash.
Trash Talking Radio Tuesday night, and I am a mess today. I can't seem to get anything working here.
Did you expect anything less? It's Tuesday.
Well, let's see. One guy shows up wearing a green shirt. One person and one person spills drink. Oh, wait a minute. That's the same person.
Same person.
And then let me see. What else? What other excuses can I make up?
He doesn't have his computer.
He doesn't. Yeah, one person doesn't have their. And then my intro. Hold on. I guess I ought to put us on.
Blame that on me
screen.
too, I guess, right?
Yeah, well, if I can think, if I can do it.
You haven't been here for a while, so we have to.
All right, that's there we are. Okay, and then I had the new trailer that was going to start tonight. Isn't starting because it crashed on me and tried to push it back together in a short period of time and wasn't very nice. But anyway, I have a new trailer that I'll be playing for the show for next week. It's going to be the anniversary show, which is this week. I don't even have the right bottom part of this page yet. I'm changing it as we're speaking. Let's see here. Because, that's because I'm always organized and all that. Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
Hashtag it must
there we
be
go.
Tuesday night.
There, now it's right. All right, now we got it right. Okay.
Hashtag it must be Tuesday night.
All right.
It's hard to believe it's July already.
It's hard to believe that it's the 19th anniversary, the 19th year of doing a show.
Hard to believe I've been here almost a year.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Actually, the actual anniversary's in 2 days, so I can use the next week for the... That's the reason why I didn't want to show the new trailer early. Yeah, that's it. I got it.
Okay.
Now I got it. Yeah. What'd she say up there? I can't see what she said.
You don't have it on Facebook.
Yeah, we do. We just did it.
What don't I have on Facebook?
Yeah, I shared the link on mine.
Oh, it should be on a bunch of places.
Yeah.
Should be on mine, too. Although I didn't see it on mine. When I looked at my page, I didn't see it. But I should be there. It should be on mine. Well, it is now because I hit the share to my page.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we got lots of stuff to talk about today. It should be an interesting show, but aren't they all?
Hi, Amy Sue.
Oh, Amy Sue's there? Good. The fun has arrived, yes.
Yeah, it's Tuesday night. It's always a fun night.
Yeah, it's the best night of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have any questions, just ask me. I'll tell you.
We all earn our own zeros this week because we're all here.
They're mad because I got all their zeros.
That was a lot of zeros to get to one person. Yeah, well, you got that one week. You got to be careful. You can't say much because you've gotten it more than you've lost it sometime. Well, that's not true because you've been out a couple weeks. So, I don't know. All I know is I got all my zeros because I'm here every week. So.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not.
And will you turn your microphone on?
It is.
Is it? Oh, okay. I hear you now.
It is.
I heard you, but I didn't hear you before.
Be close enough.
Talk.
It is.
Now you're doing it.
I'm doing the same thing. Oh.
I'm going to give you that other microphone I'm talking about.
Okay.
You'll like it though, because it'll always be
Okay.
If it works
I won't
out.
be called a dick, will it?
No.
Good.
It would be a clit more, because it's really. It's only like that big.
You're right. I don't think I should bring my mother to the show when he comes.
Exactly.
Well, if you guys would behave, you'd be.
She would have expected to be PG, and this is rated
Jesse,
X
Joe wants
or
to know
R.
how many zeros does she have?
I told you
0.
you had 10.
She has 0.
Who?
Jesse Joe.
She lost a 0 because she asked.
That's down to 9. She asked me earlier today how to earn more, and I'm like, I don't know.
You got to participate in the show. Show participation is encouraged. Is my sister up there? I guess not.
Not yet.
Oh, she's late. Well, then we can tell her that the new trailer was awesome. Beyond, you got to see it at least.
Yeah, but she'll want you to play it again.
Big
Okay.
Mike, you mean?
What? Are we Indians? What's that? We're an Indian here? Big Mike, you mean?
Oh, this computer is so slow.
Must be the operator.
By the way, for the record, I just want to say for the record, I have never been mad at Jessie Joe. Every time, every day, the day after the show, she says, "Are you mad at me?" No. I don't have time to be mad at people. Life is too short to be mad at people.
Let me tell you a little secret, Jesse Joe. If he was mad at you, he'd throw chicken wings at you.
I am
You
rude.
are rude.
Oh, well. Fine.
Why you gotta be so...
I guess you
You're
just
gonna
lost
lose
another
zeros for
0
that,
there.
So be careful.
More than one. She loses
Oh, no, that-
4 zeros
I should
for
have done
that.
it when it said mean. Why you gotta be so mean?
It's my job. I mean, geez. I'm the heel of the show. Anyway.
Why did that just do that?
That's the beginning of the show. What happened? Why are you at the beginning of the show?
I don't know. It just...
You're way in the beginning of the show.
just
Now
reset
you're
itself.
at the right place. I'm thinking you might
There are
be.
spooks in here, Trash. I'm telling you.
No, the other spook is you.
Isn't that a
you
white
really
person?
do want to sleep in the other room, don't you?
Isn't a spook a white person?
It's whatever you want it to be.
That's what I believe it is. It's a racist remark. All right. Anyway. All right. Let's get this thing going here. Ashley Kiley don't
What?
like me. Who's
Jesse,
Ashley Kiley?
Jesse
She's
Joe, I'm
saying
messaging
Ashley
you
Kiley
right now.
doesn't like me.
There should be a comma there.
Now, will you stop being the grammar
I don't know who
police?
Ashley Kiley is. I mean, I would think that was Ashley Kiley. I would think.
Last week, Ashley Kiley was remote.
Oh, well, that's why she didn't get paid. We don't pay remote.
I'm not going to say what
No, it's a spy. What's a spy? I missed that somewhere along the line there.
I was going to say something, and I'm going to keep it quiet.
What?
What's a popular drink? I better scroll up. Big Mike, you mean? I saw that. I made a drink of
He said
Boost.
that's why you didn't get paid. And I almost come off with, well, you got laid with the flowers.
Wow.
That are on the car. I really should have worn.
All right. That's
Excuse me, that wasn't Ashley in my joke.
all right. I got to put on the. This week's show is sponsored by Medusa Film Festival, who said that Mike Trash's trailer. Hey, Mike Trash's trailer. The best trailer is Mike Trash with Vital Idol. That was just this weekend I got that. So I got that for Vital Idol, and I got that for Love is Love. I got them both.
Nice.
Yes. Got two.
I
Two
know,
for the
Jesse
price.
Joe. Trust me.
Is Kylie like she is not 10, she is
Yes,
like 16.
Kylie acts like she's not 10. She acts like she's 16.
Well, when she acts like she's 18, tell her to give me a call.
No.
She's better about it than you are. She just laughs like it's a joke.
Hey, I already said no to her.
Well,
and
she's
Kylie's
older.
even a bigger no.
She's apparently okay with it. She didn't say anything, which really surprises me. I was going for a reaction and I didn't get one. That's really sucky.
That's because I'm having issues over here.
I guess I'm just so used to it because you used to do it to me.
Yeah, well, it kind of runs in your family. Hey, there's my sister. All right.
Man.
So, did you just get here? I'm just curious. Let's see. All right. Oh, okay. So we're ready to go. I have no RIPs to talk about. Nothing big happened, and nobody that I know of or care about.
Not even Hanrahan?
Who?
Hanrahan. The weather guy on the news.
Oh,
local
that
news.
guy! I didn't even know who he was. I never heard of him. I saw that and I didn't put it on. Then you sent it to me. I'm like, well, I didn't put it on because I didn't know who he was. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with the movies. The box office. The box office, as we expected, or as I expected, the Minions won the
I'm
weekend.
supposed to tell you from Connie, that's a nice shirt.
Well, thank you. It's a little stained because it's the Uncle Sam Band's shirt, but it's the only... I miss Uncle Sam Band.
So do I.
Every Friday it hurts. Anyway, Minions hit the box office and was the #1 movie of the week, and that's not really a big surprise because Minions always draw munions.
Minions also draw money.
But anyway, Universal's having a great 4th of July this weekend, all with 3 movies in the top 5 at the box office. The latest entry is the long-running Minions franchise with The Rise of Gru. It far surpassed expectations and projections, win the weekend with an estimated $108.5 million over 3 days, including Monday. That's pretty darn good. And I really thought there was really no chance that they weren't going to do good. They were on the American Ninja Warrior too. It was really interesting to watch that, especially when they screwed up some big people in there because they had some big stuff going on. But yeah, that was kind of exciting. And it said here, who was? Okay. We also had. Where's it at? Top Gun Maverick was still in the top movies, and
I wouldn't mind going and seeing that because
I want to go see Elvis, and then I want to see Minions.
I want to see all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So we'll have to make it a date.
I did watch a movie this weekend. What was it? I watched something. What did I watch? I watched a movie this.
Everything.
Oh, I know what it was. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. I saw Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, the movie's called Lightyear. Doesn't have buzzes. But it was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be because they were trashing the movie really bad. They were saying it wasn't a good movie, and it was. It was actually a good movie. I thought it was interesting.
Did you go to Infinity and Beyond?
Yes, he did, actually. But the thing is, a lot of the people didn't like the movie because it wasn't at all attached to
The car.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
It didn't. No mention of Toy Story. It wasn't. He wasn't a toy. He was an actual superhero, and it was really a good movie. I actually liked the movie, and I wasn't expecting to like it because all the critics had really destroyed it. They didn't like it. I liked it. It was really good. So I don't really go by the critics most of the time because I don't really agree with them a lot of the times.
Out of a 10, what would you give it?
7, 6, 7, probably a 7. Because I thought it was entertaining, and that's what a movie's supposed to do. It's not, you don't have to have the continuity. When you see The Rock, it's not going to be the same movie every time.
Well, we saw Buzz Lightyear get chopped.
Why?
Patrick's birthday party. He had a
Buzz
Lightyear and a Woody pinata for the kids.
Oh.
So we saw.
But the Woody one, he had strings coming out his back, and you had to pull the right one to break the pinata. It was pretty cool.
Unless you're Buzz Lightyear or
he lost his legs.
But I really thought it was good. Tom Cruise. It says is no longer the box office phenomenon. What? Tom Cruise is no longer just the box office phenom of the year, as the unstoppable Tom Cruise blockbuster seems to be harking back to better times. I really still liked that. Was probably my favorite movie of maybe the past couple years. I really liked that movie, so that's one of my favorites. So that's that. There's a couple other things here in movies that I want to talk about. Elvis did another $30 million this week. I really want to see Elvis.
So do I.
The guy.
I didn't know he was still alive.
He's still alive and kicking. And he's really young. He really, really is young. But it really looks good because this guy that portrays him does a really awesome job. And so I want to go see that movie.
Well, let's make a date and we'll go see it.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of things going on this week. This week is a quiet week for me because most of my trainings have been, I think, canceled for this week. But I'm gearing up for the Atlanta thing. That's going to be. We'll talk a little bit about that later. But I'm excited about it. I'm kind of excited because, well, okay, I'm going to spend a day with Allie.
Well,
Allie Grant is going to be awesome. That is going to be.
Please, I mean, okay.
Are you jealous?
I'm not jealous. I got the best thing going. Why would I be jealous?
I have no idea who he's talking about.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm talking.
No. I didn't do a sound check, so I gotta do it. I did her and I did you, and now I gotta do her.
I'm always good.
You are.
That's funny.
That's true. Hey, it's good to be bad.
Sometimes.
And it's bad to be good.
Sometimes.
I'm an angel.
Bullshit! Oh,
I'm glad I'm wearing.
Damn allergies.
I'm glad I'm in shorts today because the shit's getting deep in here.
On that side.
Yeah.
That's why I said.
That's right. We're angels on this side.
Yep.
Anyway, Lightyear was good. Lightyear's up to 135 million. I liked Lightyear. It's a shame that nobody likes Lightyear but me. So this is the 40th anniversary of some movie. What do you think it is?
Hi, Jesse Joe.
It's one that you probably saw when you were a kid.
40th anniversary.
40th anniversary of some movie, and it was a Walt Disney movie.
Mickey Mouse.
No, Mickey Mouse is over 50.
Yeah, he's much more than 50. He's like 70 or 80.
Bugs Bunny?
No.
It's not animated.
No.
Trying to think. I think I know.
Let's see if anybody knows.
The Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz was like made in the 40s. Does anybody in the chat room know what the 40th anniversary is? And there's a bicycle in this movie.
Mary Poppins.
And it rides to the moon.
Oh.
Well, it looks like
E.T.
All right, you got it.
Yeah. Okay.
E.T., thank you.
First point to you.
Thank you.
Yes. I can't. I might as well just
when you-
give it away.
when you-
I mean,
I never
when you
watched
said
E.T.
bicycle,
I never
when you
did
said-
either.
I
Right,
didn't
when you
either.
said bicycle and then ride to the moon,
Yep.
E.T.
That's why I figured I gave it away with that. But I couldn't think of her name, or I would have said the girl's.
Blah, blah,
Barry.
blah?
Halle Berry. Not
No,
Halle Berry,
it starts with a D, right?
Drew Barry.
Drew Barry. More.
The only thing I could think of in a bicycle was Wizard of Oz and the Wicked Witch.
Oh yeah, yeah, but that was like about 40
But that
years
didn't
before
go to
that.
the moon.
Well, that was before he said it went to the moon.
To the moon. So, yeah, it's the 40th anniversary of that movie.
I don't know if they still have the last time I went to, which was I don't know how many years ago, down to Florida. They did have a ride. I think shortly
Yeah.
after it came out,
Yeah.
and they were not having adults ride the bicycles.
It's a shame.
I know.
But anyway, I suggest if you like Buzz and you can accept Buzz Lightyear for the great actor that he is. I want to see Elvis too. So does Doc. Yeah. E.T. See, my sister had it. She knew.
You probably told her before.
I didn't. She has no idea what I'm talking about tonight. I don't tell her up front.
Even though she's on the board.
So is Elon, and I don't tell him either. He's head of the board. He's the board head.
I'm not going there.
Anyway,
And just like I said, if our headboard's rocking, don't come knocking.
Oh man. All right. So the box office was like. Let me see. Where is the? I gotta figure this out. Top movies. Oh, Top Gun is at 5. Well, we were at 7. Oh, there it is. Top Gun is $1.1 billion now.
Wow.
Doctor Strange is 953 million. Jurassic Park is 831 million. Batman did 770. And oh, by the way, I heard that Affleck is going to be Batman again. Mm-hmm. I'm excited about that. He was one of my favorite Batman. And also, I understand that the Christopher Nolan Batman is coming back too.
Ooh.
I can't think of his name, but I like him. All right, enough of that. Enough of that craziness. What are you laughing at over there? Share it with the class.
I just took another piece of candy.
Oh, okay. I thought it would have been at least funny.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Is the girl anywhere out there? I'm not hearing her.
She's behind me.
Okay, just want to be keeping an eye. I mean, she can't get. Oh, by the way, you guys didn't know this because you weren't here last week, but I packed up everything she got into boxes with a lid. Now she shouldn't get into anything. And I think she's mad at me for that.
Actually, even though I wasn't here, I was told that.
Ah. Okay. Well, that's I'm happy about that because.
And I knew about your spy camera or
yeah.
camera.
Yep.
So.
That's yeah, it's exciting. All right, what are we doing? Okay, we did the movies, so now on to entertainment.
I'm entertainment.
I've only got a couple entertainments because I got a lot of stuff on the other side, and I'm trying. By the way, I'm trying to lighten the show up a little bit.
Your sister says the board's always the last to know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you should have seen that, you should have seen the opening trailer. It was great. Oh man, it was the best trailer ever.
Yeah, he included the rest of us.
I know.
Once. I did, because I was tired of hearing you whine.
even though my name pronounces all right, I mean,
But hey, it's very exotic.
Yeah, I was going to say sexual, exotic. Okay, I'm sorry.
Graphic.
The problem is she's not American. She's UK. She's British.
Yeah, and
when you hire the British actresses, you don't get
that's
American
how it comes out, but that's all right. I like it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'd hate to see how she says it in Italian.
Oh, I can. I had a Chinese girl on it first, and I was going to do hers, but hers was so bad I couldn't do it.
Oh Lord!
I couldn't understand what she was saying.
I was going to say probably chop my name up to hell.
Well, I found that I have a whole range of people. Actually, I was doing the Indian guy too. He was pretty good. I might use some of them guys in the future, but not tonight. But next week there will be a new trailer I mean, another new trailer. Yeah, another new trailer. Because there was a new trailer today. It was really, really good if you were here on time. If you missed it, I'm sorry. Can't play it over because I don't have enough time.
We're too busy.
It's only a 3-hour
busy,
show.
yes.
And
All
we're
right.
half an hour in.
Yeah, and I was going to start on time, or early because, and you.
It wasn't me. It was my computer.
And then after you got your computer up, he was throwing stuff on it, throwing liquids on it. We're sitting here like, what's going on?
See, I told you I was the angel.
All right, you get another
Bullshit.
0. He loses 2.
Yes.
He loses 1 for spilling, and you lose 1 for being late.
Weird.
Yes.
No, it wasn't
What?
me. It was
Yes.
my
What?
computer. Ann says the focus is late.
I'm still ahead
Focus
too,
is
Michael.
late? What's that mean?
Probably the focus of the cameras.
Um,
See how it looks blurry?
oh, it's probably because
I'm
we're
clear
extra.
on mine.
We're extra bright. I think we're a little bright because of the white background.
Um,
Anyway, all right.
I'm still ahead 2 zeros though. For getting
Big
yes
Mike,
and-
stop yelling at Trish. I'm not yelling. She'll know if I'm yelling. She knows what it's like if I yell. I throw chicken wings when I yell. Trust me. She has no chicken wings right now, so we're good.
I have been the
Chicken
best
wings.
I've ever been.
I haven't thrown any chicken wings at you in like 20 years almost.
I'd say about 15.
Okay, 15. So
Oh, you're going to give me that one?
15 years is probably accurate. Probably it's accurate. It's more accurate than 20 since we haven't made 20 years yet.
That's next year.
All right.
You
All
will
right.
be around for the 20th anniversary. Holy cow!
I don't know.
That's true.
Friendship.
God may take me in my sleep. What the hell?
Who knows? I can't
Yeah,
tell.
you
Who
could be
knows if
around
there's
for the
even going to
20th.
be a 20th
Our
anniversary?
20th anniversary of our friendship.
I mean, what happens if I hit the big time and I'm out in California?
Then I'll just ride your coattails.
Listen, no. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. You are not allowed to go to California.
Why are you pointing at the people at the audience?
I don't care. I don't care.
You are not allowed to leave.
You are not
cannot
allowed to leave. You are not allowed to leave because we're losing our next door neighbor to 2 hours
like
away.
3.
You are not allowed to leave.
Well, I'm not planning on going anywhere, but I'm going to Atlanta and then I'm going to L.A., so,
Just make sure you come back.
yeah.
Listen,
It's
I
now
can't
blurry.
do. I mean, I was very solid for her mother's death. I don't know if I could be solid for 2 people moving away.
Well, if I was moving away, I would probably
Take us with you.
find some new
Take me
co-hosts. I may have to make another trailer before the end of the year.
You okay now?
Is that I'm surprised you didn't hit harder and with a knife at some point. Anyway.
I can okay. I gotta make this joke. I'm the youngest one, so I can come with you, right?
No.
Wait a minute.
I'm a mother. The parent says no.
The only problem with that, she would miss all her 7,000
No, you can't.
boyfriends. She would miss all her 7,000 boyfriends.
Just remember,
As long as
it's
you don't
further
bring,
away from Kylie.
you can't bring
No.
a Kumba,
Simba.
Simba, macho.
Wakabar.
What was? Oh, now I can't remember what the saying is.
Hakuna
Hakuna
Matata.
You can't bring Akuna Makata. That was good on the big screen, though.
Hakuna Matata.
I don't know.
Hakuna
Like she wouldn't
Matata.
last. She wouldn't last without her 7,000 boyfriends that she
You have
changes a day
7,000
weekly.
boyfriends.
That
She'd
she
have to get rid
changes
of them.
weekly.
She would have to. Oh well, that's kind of disgusting.
No.
At least if they can keep it in their pants. I mean.
Well, that's it. You know.
Anyway.
Okay, I'll shut up. Now.
All right, let's go. Nervous. Okay. So there's a. This is the funniest thing I've read in a long time. Nervous Democrats pray for anyone but. Who do you think?
Biden.
Kamala.
Oh.
They don't want her to be the 2024 nominee. That's that tells you something about your party. It's your party, and they don't really want you.
Is it a
And
matter?
it's
Is
my
it a matter
party and I'll
of who's worse,
cry
him
if
or
I
her?
want to.
What's that?
Is
Neither.
it a matter of who's worse, him or her?
No.
Oh, man, I don't know that. I don't know who I would if I was given a choice and I had to take one of those two.
I'd choose not to.
I'd shoot myself. I'd change countries or something, because I am.
Unfortunately, I guess I would. If someone said to me, "You have to make a choice," unfortunately, I go with the And he's in.
I'd say I abstain.
We can't do four. Our Cardinals survived 4 more years of either of them, and I don't have any problems with Democrats.
Mike Trash for president.
No.
You could probably do a better job.
And
I
Michael
don't
for
even-
you know,
How
Mike.
about
Mike, it would be the Mike and Mike for president.
No,
Oh, please.
Mike and Mike for president.
No.
You could be president. I don't care. I don't want to be president. I just.
Listen, I have no freaking hair on my head now. You
Cheyenne
think
for
I'm gonna have
president.
hair on my
What
head?
about me? I don't have much hair.
You got
What I
he
do?
does.
Well, yeah.
I vote Cheyenne for president.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't want to do it. She
You know,
she only wants chicken. So she is chicken. You are what you eat. Anyway.
Trish for president.
Who?
You.
No.
Oh, please.
We need
No.
some more Trish logic in this
And what,
world.
what would I be, the first man?
Yep. I just can't imagine either one of them as president. I mean, even though he's been president, apparently. I mean, I don't think he's really been president.
Tina,
But
what's for dinner?
nervous Democrats pray for anyone but Kamala Harris or Kamala or something, however she.
I think it's Kamala.
No, it's Kamala if you are talking about the great Kamala,
Oh, okay.
but it's Kamala if you're talking about a female, I guess.
Ms. Harris.
Yeah. Anyway, well, his name was Harris too. His real name was Harris.
Ford?
No, Kamala.
Oh.
Wasn't his real
No.
name? Wasn't his real name Harris?
Wait
His
a
last
minute.
name was Harris.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's kind of weird. I just thought of that right now because I was like, I'm pretty sure. I think his name was Harris.
Oh,
the
look
first
at
man.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eddie,
How weird
sir.
is that?
That is weird.
I wonder if he was a relative of hers.
I don't know.
Wow. Now I'll change my mind. I'll vote for her if she's the daughter of
If
him.
that's the case.
Because I liked him. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about with that.
Wait a minute, I missed that. Daughter of who?
Kamala. The Ugandan headhunter? Or Ugandan giant?
His real name is Harris.
His last name.
Oh, I
his
didn't
real
know that.
last
Yeah.
name is Harris.
That's what I was saying. I just made the correlation. His last name was Harris. So anyway,
So she could be related to him.
by the way, he is in the new trailer. But if you were here on time, you probably heard that. So is Sika. Oh wait, maybe she isn't in. I don't remember now. Oh yeah, it's a Macho Man. Anyway,
I still like that we've gotten taken over the Hulk Hogan.
Of course.
well, that was a long time ago. He took over the show, 2006 or something.
Yeah.
But he just never shows up at the board meetings,
Yeah.
Anyway, he might have sold it to Elon for all I know. So Kamala's out. All right, next thing. Oh, wait, I think that's wrong. The wrong one. Oh, yeah, it is. I had it in there twice. Huh. Well, that's good. I didn't. Well, that's one less story. I thought I had extra stories.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, how many of you people know who Suge Knight is?
So who?
Suge Knight. You should know.
I should know or her?
Her.
It's got to
not-
be her age group.
You're not going to be able to go out with them guys if you don't know who Suge Knight is. Suge Knight is like one of the big guys. You don't know who he is? Really? You don't know who he is?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I guess I will get into this story then. So Suge Knight is in jail, and he is in a wrongful death suit. And he supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not, I'm just telling you, says a Los Angeles Supreme Court judge declared a mistrial in the wrongful death lawsuit against hip-hop mogul Suge Knight in connection with the death of Terry
Good
Carter.
night, Amy Joe, or Jesse Joe, excuse me.
Already? Darn.
Night, Jesse Joe.
Good night, Jesse
I'm
Joe.
not going to say goodnight because I don't want her to go. How about that? Don't say goodnight. Say
See you later.
until we meet again.
Till tomorrow.
No, that's a long time.
Till
Till
next
next
week.
Tuesday.
Till she
Same
sends me
bat time, same bat station next week. Okay.
until she sends me a message tomorrow saying, "Are you mad at me?" Anyway, a jury deadlocked after they deliberated the suit, which was filed in 2015 by Carter's wife, Lillian, after Knight ran over her husband on the set of the NWA biopic Straight Outta Compton in 2015. Now, you got to think there's got to be something wrong if a guy's going to run you over.
We have a picture of this gentleman.
You can look at it when I bring it back up here.
I just had a rep here.
Hold on, this is taking too long here. But we're not losing the stream, so that's okay. He looks like that.
Holy
Yeah, Suge Knight is a big guy. And actually, the person they had play him, I don't know if you saw Straight Outta Compton. Great movie. Fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, I suggest seeing it. It was awesome. It really tells...
Every time you say that, I think of Rob Noxious.
Why?
Because wasn't it whenever he was announced to the ring that says, you know, like...
Straight out of your mama's bedroom?
Exactly.
That's not Compton. My mom was never in Compton. That I know of.
That you know of.
Anyway.
Jesse goes, okay, Big Mike. When do we go back to Big Mike and Little Mike?
She's the only one that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought we were changing
Cirillo.
that.
Not for her.
Okay. So
she has her own.
The Big Mike and Little Mike is just for her. The Cirillo and Mike now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But I kind of like being called big instead of small.
I like to be called Big Daddy. I like to be called Big Daddy.
Not named Richard.
I like to be called Big Daddy.
I would probably be called Big Dick a lot of times because
Big Daddy.
Some people probably think I'm a big dick.
Big Daddy.
I'm so glad my daughter's not listening right now.
What? Richard, you know. Big Richard.
Big Dick.
That's not what I'm saying.
I did tell you that I had a customer whose name was Richard Dick.
Yep.
And then I had another guy whose name was Richard Small. That's sad.
Wasn't there a customer who hung?
Yeah, Hung. His brother was Dung, and his other brother was Con. Con! That's William Shatner's favorite guy. Anyway, so that's Suge Knight. I don't even know where we were doing about.
We're getting sidetracked today.
He looks so good and so clean cut there.
Well, that's because he's in jail.
Well, I know,
he
but
has to wear a nice orange suit.
Yeah, but usually in jail they don't allow you a razor. They don't allow you anything like that.
They will allow you a razor because they allow you the cheapest razor you can get. That you would have to swipe your face one time. Can I have another one? Swipe your face another time. They're a little dull. I'm sorry. Don't ask me how I know.
Alrighty. All right. Anyway,
that's my story, and I'm sticking.
So it says here. Did I even send this out? I don't remember what we were doing because you wanted a picture. I think I sent it to one of them. Did I send it to this one? That's the question. I'll know in a second. Let's see. Aha! I didn't send it to this one. Wow. I think I sent it to the other one though. All right. Guess I'll send it to
Amy Sue just stole our saying hashtag. It must
No,
be Tuesday.
it was hers originally.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Amy Sue.
We're not plagiarizing.
Right.
Anyway, suit claim production knew of the tension between Dr. Dre. Okay, so.
Hey, I got a question. If we put the picture on the face to the left, hang it.
You're making a lot of noise there.
Hang it up on the outside of my where the numbers are of the house. Would it scare people off?
No.
Huh?
The picture, the face of that guy to the left.
No.
Would it scare people off?
No.
That's the guy he killed.
Why wouldn't it scare people off?
Not in this neighborhood.
Oh.
Just remember where you live.
I know, that's true.
Anyway. The suit alleged that Universal was negligent by continuing filming in Compton after Dr. Dre warned the production to keep Knight, the co-founder of Death Row Records, away from the filming location due to
Okay, thank you, Jeff.
years-long beef.
It was the thing that I didn't realize that it was her saying, and she's letting us use it.
Oh.
Yeah, she was the hashtag.
The suit claimed that production knew of the tension between them and moved forward with filming anyway. The complaint also alleged Universal negligently hired Clay Bone Sloan, a longtime rival of Knight, whose fight with hip-hop exec led to Carter being run over. Sloan had been working as an advisor on the film and helped broker deals with gang members so that it could shoot in Compton. That's pretty weird when you think about it. You know, when you go to shoot a documentary about how you got from the streets of Compton to stardom, that you have to actually negotiate with criminals so that you can film it, or else you risk being run over. So, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Knight, who's played by actor R. Marcus Taylor, was upset with the way he was portrayed, and he was out on bail for a 2014 robbery when he was caught on video repeatedly driving his pickup truck over Sloan at Tam's burger parking lot. I mean, you can't run them over once. You just got to run them over and then back up and run over. You got to make sure that it's done. Knight was sentenced to 28 years.
You might as well do it right.
Was sentenced to 28 years after he dodged a trial on murder and attempted murder charges by pleading no contest by voluntary manslaughter. So it looks like he's getting out again, from what I can understand. But, you know, I just think it's an interesting thing that I like this. Michael Moore vows to give up privileges of U.S. citizenship. You go for that. Go for that, Michael Moore, and stop sending me emails. I'm tired of your stuff.
Is it any relations to James Moore?
No.
No, he's a moron. He does make some good.
One, James Moore?
No,
or
Michael.
Michael Moore. He does make some interesting movies, but yeah, I just don't care about him anymore. I mean, back in the early days, he was pretty cool. It's just.
So he should change his name to Les, so he'd be Michael Les.
I'd be okay with that. I'd like less emails from him. I
know who he is.
He
does a lot of like
lower end movie guy. He made
looks
some
like he's a lower end guy.
He's made some interesting movies back in the day, but he's really lost his mind. So I'm not really that interested in what he has to say today, because I get tired of it.
Doesn't really look like there's a lot.
Let's see what else we got. Anything else up here that's worth talking about? I want to make sure, because I didn't work on anything new for the show, because everything I did yesterday, and a lot of the stuff is from this site, because Google changed their news site and I can't stand it now. And I really hate their site now. Okay, so that's done. Oh, now the reason I brought this up, by the way, okay.
But what up, Mike?
I want to go back to the Suge Knight thing. So he had Death Row Records. Okay, now Death Row Records.
Do you think he'll ever go on death row for killing somebody?
Probably. Anyway, the thing I found really interesting about.
First of all, explain what Death Row Records are.
That's his company.
That's the company he created for hip hop. Okay. Now, when you think of all the companies out there that make records, and they were acquired by somebody recently. The last place I would have guessed acquiring Death Row Records was this one that did acquire them. And it's somebody who you would say, no way.
Michael Jackson.
It was acquired by
Michael Jackson.
Hasbro.
Really?
Hasbro acquires gangster rap label Death Row Records as part of a $4 billion deal.
Why?
The people that make Play-Doh and Transformer or Monopoly and what's that thing in the middle? It's a lion.
The Transformer, the Power Ranger.
No, the other one.
Yeah, Power Rangers by Play-Doh.
I know, but the other one.
Transformer.
That's not a Transformer. That's a lion or something. You would know. You're the youngest. You should be able to pop that out.
I can't see it that well, so I can't say. I can see the Play-Doh. I could see the
one next to the
Mr. Monopoly.
No, the
One next to Monopoly.
The one on the right of Monopoly.
It's like the lion tamer guy. I've seen it before.
I can't see. Let me see if I can see it from here.
Mr. Potato Head?
No.
No.
No, I don't know who he. It's like a lion or a. Anyway, it says here, My Little Pony meet Tupac Shakur. Voltron? No, I think it's a lion. I might be wrong. I don't know.
Let me see what I can find.
Wait, is it? It's not trying to be a pig, is it?
No,
Or
it's a
Peppa
lion.
Pig?
I think it's a lion. For some reason, I might be wrong about. What are you looking at?
Hold on, let me see.
You're looking.
I was trying to see if I could find it on here.
No, it's Pony. It's My Little Pony.
That's not a pony.
Yes, it is.
No.
Not that.
That is not a pony. That is. This over here is.
Yes.
That's not a pony.
That's the one I thought you were talking
No,
about.
I'm talking about this guy with a lion head.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a Transformer.
No, it's not a Transformer
Yes,
because
it
they
is.
have metal heads. They don't have lion head. They don't have hair heads. They're not Transformers.
Let
Don't look
me
at Transformers.
hold
I
on.
forget their call. I forget what they're called. They're
See, these are.
these are not Transformers. That's a Transformer. These are not a Transformer.
Call it a fur ball.
It's Cuddles the Transformer.
It's a fur ball.
Voltron. No, it's not Voltron. It's Oh shoot! I can't think what they're called. They aren't Transformers. They're something else. Like I've seen them before. They're not. No, that's not a Transformer. You're looking under Transformers. It's not a Transformer.
I'm looking
it's a
under
lion.
Action figures.
It's it's a furry one. I wish I knew what they was called, but I'm not up on kids. It's a kids thing. But it's your age. Your age group. It's not a Transformer.
Yes, because look at the logo on the middle. Right there.
That's a Chinese logo. I don't.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a picture of the Transformer face.
It's not a Transformer.
Okay.
It's a hairy beast. I can't remember the name of them. I
Simba.
Vaguely remember.
Really?
Mike, you missed it.
I saw it in the corner of my eye. That's not a Hasbro. It's a Hasbro toy. Well, it's a
Furby.
It's a Hasbro
No, it's
toy.
not a Furby.
Let's see here. The worldwide toy maker announced a $4 billion deal Thursday to buy British company Entertainment One, which
A Beyblade.
which
Is that what it
produces animated kids such as Peppa Pig and PJ Masks, but also owns a rap label. It says they own the rights to My Little Pony, Monopoly, and Mr. Potato Head, and I just can't remember what that thing's called. I know what it isn't, and it isn't a Transformer. That's
We're going to spend $1,000.
it's a lion head. It's a or a cat. It's a cat of some sort, but it's not a Transformer.
And you were worried about wasting time on the show.
Yeah, well, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to have to do it. Okay.
Well, okay. I mean, I can tell you a lot of stories.
Oh, I got a lot of stories. It's just that this is. I wasn't expecting this to take up the time. I expected other stories to take up the time, but just with I'll watch it not come up, or watch it come up. Peppa Pig. That's what I just read. Okay. Does Hasbro own entertainment? Acquired. It's a Hasbro thing. I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, it's not important. I just thought it was interesting that Hasbro bought a rap label. That just, to me, is beyond crazy. But, companies diversify themselves and...
Action Man?
No, it's... I know I'll think of it once we hear of it. I know what they're called when I... wait, Hasbro Toys. List of Hasbro Toys.
That's what I would have been looking up.
That's where I was.
Okay, it's not a... Okay, let's look here. Oh, what's that second one say?
Play School Heroes.
No, that's not it. Okay.
Power Rangers.
It's not a Power Ranger.
Well, I knew that.
Amy Jones thinks it's a fur ball.
No.
Furby.
No, I can't remember what it is, but they made fun of it on on HBO's. Shoot, I can't think
Remember,
of it.
this is slow, so it's taken me a little bit.
Well, I understand.
All I'm seeing is Transformers.
It's a lion head. And Transformers didn't have. They have metal heads. They're into heavy metal. Anyway, I'll go on to the next store unless you find it. So, Jordan Peterson, do you know who that is?
No. It's not a Mega Mighty, is it?
No. It's got a lion head. I wish I could remember what it was. Because we spent a lot of time on this. Furby, no. I know I'll figure it out once we, well, I'll know that I'm right.
There she is!
No, you said it wasn't that.
It's not. It's part of the Beast, what do they call them? See, I was too old to play with things like that that was a toy of the 90s. But I think it was Beasts of something, or it was
Beauty and the Beast.
No.
Battle Beast?
Battle Beast, maybe. For some reason, I think there was a beast involved. It's a beastie thing. But it was a beast of some sort. This is it does take a little time. Hey there, puppy.
Hi, sweet
What are you
girl.
doing? What are you doing, puppy?
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster. That's what it is. It's from
Amy
the
Sue
Beastmaster.
got it.
All right, she wins.
She gets zeros.
I'll give her 10 zeros for that because nobody else has figured it out.
Well, my computer's slow.
Ooh, that's blurry too. That's what she's
That's
talking
what Ann
about.
was talking about.
Oh, why would it do that?
Hi, sweet girl.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Hi,
Marvel
sweet girl.
Legends. No, it was.
I'm
Did you
afraid to
figure it
leave
out?
me.
No.
I thought you figured it out. Beastmasters or something.
No, that was Amy Sue.
Well, look up the Beastmasters. It's probably them. I'm pretty sure that could be it. I'm 100% sure that could be it. Anyway, okay, Jordan Peterson. So he was tweeting about plus-size Sports Illustrated models, and personally, he should just keep his mouth shut because, yep, that's. You find it? Anyway, so Jordan Peterson had a tweet over. Tweets can kill you. You can destroy your livelihood from a tweet because all it takes is one wrong tweet and you're screwed. It says here, controversial psychologist Jordan Peterson defended his recent tweet when he shamed a plus-size Sports Illustrated model, even after facing significant backlash remarks. The Canadian doctor turned YouTuber tweeted the post story on May 16 about Sports Illustrated cover model Yumi Nu, her debut. Declaring, sorry, beautiful, and no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that. Well, this girl's a bit more than a 12, I will tell you that. Hours later, he announced his departure from the popular social media app and criticism. Peterson, in Thursday email to Telegram, stood firm by his statement, claiming the tweet was not a mistake, nor was it a reason I left Twitter. The use of that model was not athletic. Remember, Sports Illustrated was manipulative economically and in relation to the model herself, although she participated in her own exploitation, as he wrote. So this girl was a bit chubby, shall we say. But she's cute. Okay, and she's a bit curvy, but and probably doesn't belong in a Sports Illustrated magazine because she's truly not an athlete. I think that people in Sports Illustrated should be athletic, but I don't have a problem with her size. Are we still fighting this?
I'm
Still
looking
looking?
at something. I'm trying a different way.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not a transformer.
I'm just.
It is.
It is not.
It is.
It is not.
It is.
It is not. I'm never wrong. And anyway, so as you can see, she does not have an athletic size. But, again, I don't have a problem with it. He did. You're really hell-bent on that being a transformer.
I'm
Because
just
it is.
looking.
It's
I
not.
need
It's a
to-
Beastmaster thing. I'm going to have to step in and make a judgment call on this.
I was trying to get a better look. That's why I did it this way.
Well, you should be looking at Beastmaster. He's an idiot. Yes, he is. Hi, Shy. Oh, where'd she go? She was there. All right. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, we did that one. And I got to do it for this one. All right. Next. Then we got... You know who Joey Chestnut is?
No.
Joey Chestnut has the... he has the biggest record for hot dog eating contests.
Oh.
He's in trouble.
Again?
Well, not officially because he didn't start the issue, but he was participating in the world hot dog eating contest, and someone attacked him while he was eating. He still won, by the way, because when you don't get between a man and his hot dogs. That's all I've got to say about that.
I'm not coming up with anything.
Oh, I'll look for it. I'll get it for next week if I remember. I'll probably forget it. I hit the wrong one. I gotta delete this one. Okay. Anyway, so Joey Chestnut was in a hot dog eating contest, and he was doing what he does best, eating hot dogs, and a guy came up and attacked him while he was eating a hot dog. There was a protester, and the protester protested against people eating hot dogs or eating meat. And Joey Chestnut took him out while he was eating hot dogs. Now that's a man there. Joey Chestnut chomped his way to the top of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest again Monday, winning a record selling 15th victory at the annual 4th of July competition, even while putting an interloper in a chokehold mid-event. So he was eating his... What is that noise?
I don't know. Did
all of a sudden
go
we...
off?
Would you put... You're making noise over there, I think. Okay, now it's not doing it. Okay. I don't know what it was. It picked up noise somewhere.
That's Cheyenne coming down the steps.
The 37-year-old gobbled down 63 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. A far cry from his record. His record is 78. Or, no, is that 78? 76. 76 he devoured last year. The number still eviscerated that of Chestnut's closest competitor, who ate 20 hot dogs. Chestnut's dominant performance came despite a brief interruption by animal rights protester who rushed him at one point as he was gobbling down dogs. The bizarre disturbance only lasted a few seconds before the eating champ grabbed and body slammed the man out of the way. So here you had a WWE event on the on the hot dog eating. The GOAT had shocked the competitive eating world Friday when he showed up for an official weigh-in on crutches. A tendon injury required him to compete on Monday in a medical boot. So his dominant victory Monday show marked the first time since 2019 that the competition was held at its usual location, the original Nathan's at the Surf Avenue and Stillwell Avenue on Coney Island in Brooklyn.
They're still doing the hot dog thing. Well,
yeah. Well, he won. But here's a picture of him as he's choking out the guy that attacked him while he was on stage.
So, I'm sorry, I just came in. So what? The guy to the right when the red shirt was showing...
That's Joey. That's
Okay.
Joey Chestnut. This is the guy that attacked him while he was eating his hot dogs. And this is the guy...
The guy in the red won.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he won by a clear number. His closest competitor, I think they said, was 20, and he ate 68. So,
Wow.
And that's the guy.
and that guy there should eat a couple hot dogs because he looks a little thin. Joey should have he put him in it says that he put him in a chokehold and he body slammed him on the stage.
Wow.
Now that is the kind of hot dog champ I can get behind.
Wow.
That's crazy stuff. I mean, geez, you gotta. I can't imagine having that. You believe that much in people not eating meat that you're gonna get yourself thrown in jail and attacked by Joey Chestnut. So, I think it's funny. Shows what some people are. They need to get a life.
Yeah, they're crazy like your dog.
Yeah. She's crazy, but
I went upstairs. I came out of the bathroom. Next thing I know, she's running to the thing, running back,
That's
running
what I
back to
heard.
there, running back to your bed, going crazy. And then she's like, I don't know if she thought I was going to play with her or what. I stood
Probably.
there, and she just kept on running back and forth.
She back here?
She did,
she's
yeah.
back there.
Okay.
Then she started doing it, running downstairs and doing it down here.
Well, dog's got to do what a dog's got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's Joey Chestnut. So,
Whatever happened to the Armor hot dogs?
I don't know if they're even out there anymore. I don't know. They might be.
Isn't Nathan though like a Pennsylvania thing?
No, that's a New York, Coney Island. They went to the original. That's where they have the event. Zoomies. All
Because I
right.
remember Armor hot dogs. Armor hot dogs.
Oh, they were awesome. But I get the Nittany
Nittany
fat
Lion
ones.
Franks.
They got those real fat ones. I get those.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
He didn't say Nittany Lions.
They are Nittany Lions, though. All right. Next thing. What was I going to tell you about? Oh, I did a bunch of applications for a bunch of acting jobs. One of them, I'm really hoping they let me do. It's a washed-up rock star, and they're paying like
Wow.
$8,000 for 8 weeks' work.
Wow.
I'll do that job.
But I won't get to go like I did before.
Probably not, because they're shooting all over the country, and they're paying your flights and stuff. Not your flights.
Yeah.
The person's flight. But this is supposedly.
Can I try?
I guess. I don't know why not.
I
Do you
think-
sing?
Wait a minute now. If I sing, Michael.
Is anybody gonna stay?
No. No.
Well, you probably would be better off not.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can do it, I'd say go for it. I mean, I'm going to go for it. I don't know. I'm really not what they're looking for, but I would do it if I can get the job.
Now, when you say not looking for, what, the characteristics or what?
Well, one thing they want is someone who can speak British
Oh.
at times, because he fakes a British accent.
I can do a British accent very well.
That sounds like
That's
a vampire there.
That sounds more Italian.
Very well. But they didn't ask for that on the application, so I have time to figure that out. But I can't. I'm not really good with accents. That's one of my downfalls. Is I don't speak accents. So, all right. What else did I had a bunch of things I applied for this weekend. I found a whole bunch of things that were showing up. Give you Nigel news.
I know he had surgery.
You know why?
No.
He fell down the stairs.
Oh, that's right. I did read that.
Now, I made a comment. I made sure he was okay first before
Bubble wrap.
I made a comment. I said, it's really funny how someone who was in wrestling all these years can't take a bump.
Yeah.
But he said he's doing as good as he can do. He's going to be out for like 10 weeks.
Wow.
And he doesn't have any things saved up, so that's a problem. Anyway, all right. There was a jet engine fueled accident. This guy, a 40-year-old, in a jet fueled truck, exploded in Battle Creek, Michigan air show. This is such a strange thing that I can't even like imagine.
Your camera must be out of focus.
No, our cameras are in focus on here. I don't know why. I think it's probably something with Facebook because I'm showing my camera in focus. If I could, I'd show you I put my camera on my screen, but it's already out of focus. It's not out of focus on my screen though, and so I don't know what's going on there. I think it's really strange. But anyway, this guy had a jet-fueled tractor-trailer truck.
Oh.
Okay. Now, why would you have? I mean, it's only purely, I'm sure, for this show, for his show, but he died over this whole thing because it didn't work out so well for him. Here is what?
You gotta
Dick.
silence your.
I have my phone on silent.
I'm going to show you the video footage of this guy. If we can do this, I don't know if we can do this.
Trying to figure out how.
There we go. Here we go. So he's in this big.
You just have to turn your volume down.
My volume is down, or it was down. Okay.
Well, it sounds like it's up.
Down.
All right, so here's the truck.
You know, I think about these airplanes buzzing around.
Let's see.
This is singing at just about maybe like some flies. Swat out of the way as we watch out there.
Okay.
Go boom.
3 big jet engines on that as we watch him down in the right end zone. The trick is that he will be at a standing start. Our airplanes will fly by.
Do we watch him go boom?
Once the aircraft go by, then Chris will put on the hammer and we'll accelerate out from Air Show Right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Top Gun Shockwave jet truck, the king of the jet trucks, as we watch out here at Air Show Right. Coming down our show line out here.
Now he's racing an airplane in a tractor-trailer truck, okay? This tractor-trailer truck is fast.
He's got the smoke coming out of the stacks. His starter is standing there. He's good in the sign. The airplanes are going, hey, they're flying upside down. Both Bill and Rob are inverted as they go by. As they pass him, you can see it. Here comes the Shockwave. He is coming fast. He is coming really fast. He's catching up.
He's way in the back.
He's coming up on Rob Holland.
Wow, look at him go.
Yeah, well, his truck caught fire, though.
Got an incident here with the Shockwave out here at Air Show Center.
That truck was going...
Team will take care of that, folks. Again, please just stand back and let our emergency teams take care of this. They'll be out here momentarily to take care of this situation. So, again, folks, appreciate your cooperation and your understanding.
I'm going to skip out to the end here. So, sadly, he did not live.
Aww.
It was... okay, I tried to turn that off. There we go. It says here, a man was killed Saturday when his jet-fueled semi-truck exploded during a horrific pyrotechnic accident. The driver, identified as 40-year-old Chris Darnell, was racing 2 planes at around 1:10 p.m. He was hitting speeds of up to 300 miles an hour in a freaking tractor trailer truck. And it says here, but when he released the parachute from his Shockwave jet truck as he was passing through the area where the pyrotechnic display was set off, it burst into flames and blew up. So spectators at the 4th of July extravaganza watched in disbelief, and a local pastor got on the intercom after the blast and led a stunning crowd prayer for Darnell and his family. That's not going to help him a whole lot. You really should be a paramedic, and you might have saved him. But that scares me that somebody was going that fast in a truck. That's just 300 miles an hour.
I mean, it's one thing if you're in like a sprint car for racing that's designed for that, But a truck is not designed for that.
Well, again, his parachute caught fire from the pyrotechniques, so it didn't matter what he was driving. It ended up costing him his life. Just really weird. So, what a way to die. He went out with a bang.
And he went out in a blaze of glory.
He went out, you know.
It's a shame, but
at least he went out fast.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Hopefully, I just can't even imagine the speed. So, yeah, it's his.
The question is, going that fast, you know, before the parachute caught on fire, was he already dead?
I don't know. It's hard to say, but driving a car a car that fast would have been one thing, and even that, I wouldn't want to drive a car that fast. I don't think I've ever driven over 100.
No, but if you look at these NASCAR racers, like I said, their cars are designed for this.
Well, his truck was designed for this too, because this isn't the first time he's done this. It's just the first time he's died in it. So
he doesn't have 9 lives, apparently.
No, he does not. Why is my picture not showing? I should have my. There we go. Why?
But if he did, he used all 9 lives.
Well, I am lucky enough to have a couple left. I got 5 left, so. All right.
I don't know how many I have left.
Not many if you keep that up.
All right, let's see. Yeah, that's a shame. I really feel.
You have to wait until my mommy comes.
How old do you think the world's longest serving? Okay, let me try that again. The world's longest serving flight attendant. How old is she?
102 years old.
Is she still active?
Yes.
102 years old.
I'm going to say 99.
Okay. We have 102 and we have 99.
Connie Gaming is watching.
What?
You just said Connie Gaming is watching.
103.
Huh?
103.
All right. The answer is 86. Yes. She's still working. And her feet are
still work
tired.
at 102.
And her feet are really tired.
I bet.
She's a world.
I'm sure she got a lot of miles on her.
Oh,
feet,
nope, Ann got me. She said 83.
Oh, Ann wins. So, oh well.
Short-lived victory. It was fun while it lasted.
Okay,
must be that brother and sister thing, you know.
I haven't talked to her. She doesn't know any of the stories, and she hasn't submitted any this week.
She probably has those shy cams around here
Shy
watching
cam.
you.
The shy cam. That's good. I like that.
Thank you.
Okay, why is this not letting me submit it?
My question is, if you're 86 years old and you're a flight attendant, they pay. I don't know if they pay that well, but shit, why would you still be working at 86 years old?
Because some people
Medical?
some people like their jobs.
That's true, but I know of a lady who could have retired, but she was in her 70s, and she needed the medical insurance because the medical insurance she would get if she were retired was not as good as what she had while she was working.
Yeah, because you have to pay for your own.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, there was also like, I think some of the medications that she needed may not have been covered. So you do what you have to.
I know I need a lot of medication.
There's a lot of other medications you can get. Just got to look in the right place.
Hi, Connie.
So we need to start worrying about what kind of world we're going to leave for Keith Richards. Yeah. That's a good one. Oh, man. Anyway, she's 86, and she likes what she does.
Well, that's good.
It says here, at 86, American Airlines flight attendant Betty Nash, or Bet Nash, is the oldest and longest-serving flight attendant in the world, according to Guinness World Records.
Let me see if I can do this.
Nash started her career as hostess at 1957. She was born in Boston and has been working with American Airlines for 65 years. 65 years with the same place.
So,
I can't even imagine.
You know how they do with pilots? They say they've flown this many miles.
Oh, I wonder.
I
if it
wonder
says.
how many
Let's
she
look.
has.
Let's look and see if it says. I fly hundreds of thousands of miles a year.
Wow.
But these are, okay, let's see if she even has an idea.
Connie, you missed a great intro.
Yeah, that was great. It says here...
Maybe you'll play it again next week for her.
I'll play the...
Did the same intro next week for her?
That's right. I'm going to make some changes to it, though.
Okay.
It'll be better.
Okay.
Especially the one with...
the Cyrilio?
Yeah.
Cyrilio?
Yeah. I'm going to make it say Cyrilio then.
Cyrilio.
I'm going to check with my my UK girl and see if she can say Cyrilio. She did say Cyrillo pretty close. I mean, but it was her accent.
Yeah. I like that.
You know how when people call me...
The thing with this, though, Mon, you can't tell what really I am. All these is, she said it so quickly.
We still haven't figured out what you are, and we speak English.
I know, the sidekick, I want, maybe the sidekick, I don't know.
No, you're the roadie.
Well,
That's what I heard in the promo.
The
Mike's watching.
The roadie is
Mike's watching too.
The roadie.
Yeah,
what's Mike watching?
He's watching on his phone.
Oh.
Because I don't have the... Who said that? Connie?
Connie.
Well, Connie, I don't have my laptop, so I'm watching on
You
phone.
posted Mike's watching too.
Yeah.
I'm the roadie slash cameraman, photographer, roadie
Don't
slash
take my
cameraman.
job, Cirillo.
I'm the cameraman.
I'm off to the rodeo.
Are you ready to go to the
It's
nut farm
left
yet?
and Alaman right.
It's okay. We're good now.
Can't say those words on the TV. Oh well.
Can you spell them?
Really well. It's only 4 letters. They're real easy to say. Well.
My trash will get mad.
Oh, okay. Here's this. Well, let me think here. You don't drink. You don't.
I do
you
socially.
drink?
Yeah.
You do drink, and
Yeah,
do you drink
socially.
sometimes.
No.
She can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Criminal. There's something that's if you did drink, this is something that could save you.
Okay.
This is called. You've heard of the day after pill, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, they got a day after hangover prevention pill that leaves drinkers feeling refreshed and goes for sale in the UK. In the UK. So if you didn't want to be drunk, or didn't want to have the hangover, I should say, you would take this
That's the
pill.
one thing, though, when I drank, I never got the hangover, so I don't know.
Then you're not doing it right.
Oh, okay, I'll rephrase that. I got the hangover one time.
I never had a hangover. So there. Of course, I don't drink.
That's true.
What's that?
I didn't know you had a repair shop.
Yeah, I have a lot of things that you don't know about.
I saw this and I'm like, hey, he's got a repair shop.
Yeah.
I still have to get my car inspected.
We don't inspect your car, sorry. We only do cool electric cars. All right.
That's why we came in my car, not hers.
Anyway, so the hangover prevention pill.
That looks like a Sprite can.
That's what you
Mountain
call
Dew.
No. Heineken?
Yeah, that's the one I could remember. A hangover prevention pill that claims to leave drinkers feeling fresh after a night out has gone on sale in the UK. The Merkel supplement cost 30, I don't know if that's quid? I don't know. For a pack of 30. Oh, 30 for 30. That's pretty good. Rapidly breaks down the alcohol in the gut before it reaches the liver. Two pills should be taken 30 minutes before drinking the maximum effect, according to Merkel. The tablets continue to break down.
Merkel?
That says Merkel.
Okay.
Or I don't know if it's Merkel. It might be Michael. No, Mark. I think it's Merkel. The tablets continue to break down alcohol in the body for up to 12 hours. So research conducted by the manufacturer along with the Swedish pharmaceutical firm Defer Medical and geez, these names are weird. Looks like Futzner Science and Health found that taking the tablets reduced alcohol concentration in the blood by half within 30 minutes of having a drink, raising to 70% after an hour. Well, you know, why would people drink if they can't get drunk? I mean, I think that alcohol tastes horrible.
I drink, but I don't get drunk because I don't drink enough to get drunk.
Then why do you drink? Isn't that the whole purpose of drinking?
No.
Sometimes I drink just enough to relax myself.
Yeah.
And basically so I can go to sleep.
You know, have a good time, enjoy it. Peer pressure.
I guess. I don't know.
You know, I got to put my 2 cents in all the time.
Yeah, don't. You can't afford it.
Anyway, yeah, kind of interesting. I just found that having a pill to help you not get drunk. I wonder how that would work if you were pulled over. If that would dilute your blood alcohol.
You would think, yeah.
Okay, it would be worth it for that because that's one thing you don't want to get caught doing. All right.
I'd just like to know why a lot of people don't get caught. I mean, technically, you go to a bar, okay? The cops know where the bars are.
And they wait outside, a lot of them.
And that's what I'm saying, but some of them, they don't. And it's all the private clubs, like say the Firehouse and stuff like that. They don't wait outside those. And how many people are, getting drunk there? And if you're not drunk to where they're staggering and stuff, but I'm sure they're drunk enough over the limit.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I do my drinking at home.
This next story.
Where I got my designated driver.
This next story is one that my sister will find very interesting. And she will probably applaud this. A trophy hunter who killed lions, elephants, got shot.
Bears, oh my.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
He's dead.
Aww.
He got shot dead. Good for him. Personally, I would have loved it better if a lion attacked him and killed him, but, if he's shot dead, he'll know what a lion looks like or feels like when he gets shot, or an elephant feels like when he gets shot. Those people that are trophy killers, I hate them. It's one thing to kill an animal for food, but if you're killing for sport, I'm not for that. I think if you, then I'd be in the Joey Chestnut Club, and I'd be out there. I'd want to, if they were just killing it to kill for a trophy. No, those kind of people don't deserve to be around. Anyway, an avid hunter of endangered animals was shot dead in South Africa after his truck broke down, according to reports. Ryan Nald.
Tina Henry's back.
What?
Tina Henry.
Oh. I'm
Henry's
front.
back.
I'm front.
Okay.
She's back. I'm front. Anyone want to be a side?
Hey, I'm on your right side. I'm your right side woman.
Well,
I would say right hand woman, but
technically I'm on his left side. Then.
That's right. I got both of you. The mother-daughter. Ooh, that's a trophy there.
Does he have permission?
To have a mother-daughter? He better give me permission for that. He's going to lose a lot of zeros if I can't get permission for that.
Well, technically he has it too, so...
Huh?
Technically you have it too.
Yeah, well...
Well, she got laid this afternoon from me.
Not me. Not me, her.
Would you quit telling my secret?
It was a very good job, Ted.
All right. Ryan Nod, a 55-year-old head of Pro Hunt Africa, was found dead next to his vehicle. Says cops found no motive. 2 hunting rifles were found in Nod's truck near the Kruger National Park. And it says here, the nonprofit Heritage Protection Group said Nod was shot dead by a man who pulled over alongside him when the hunter stopped his truck near Mokopane after it overheated. His vehicle was overheated, and he was shot execution style next to the vehicle. Good for him. Now he knows how those elephants felt when he shot them execution style. The group said 2 men got out of the white Nissan pickup truck and one shot him. And shot in cold blood at a close range, much like the elephant was. So.
Oh, come on, Amy Sue. That wasn't that bad.
What's that?
When you shoot any kind of animal, it's bad.
Yeah, but I think she was talking about...
I don't think she was talking about the, you know...
Not that kind of shooting. The cattle herder heard the gunshot and witnessed the Nissan truck speeding away. Cops confirmed that Nod, who frequently shared images of himself with animals that he killed, was shot dead. I'm glad. That's, you know, anyone that wants to kill animals just for sport, nope, deserves it.
Moga
Keepan. What's that? Is that one of the words that I mispronounced?
Yeah.
Don't make me look bad. Just shake your head. Yes, that's how it's pronounced.
Mm-hmm. Moga Keepan.
I don't think anybody's gonna know any African cities.
Cheeseburger pasta meal.
I know somebody who would.
Akuta Matungo. I can't even remember.
Keep practicing, you'll get it.
You're saying it wrong. I said it right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Gutamikata. I don't know. I can't say it either.
All right. So, as we're aware, as we should be aware, abortions are illegal in some states now.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about a 10-year-old getting one?
What the hell?
Yeah, that makes a little... changes the formula a little bit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? I mean, I don't know what you're... I don't know... Wait, let me...
You had to say 10.
Yeah, well that's because...
why I went and cringed the way I did.
So I don't know what your stances are on abortion. I don't... You know, everybody has their own thing. I always say pro-choice. I don't, it shouldn't be something that I, as an individual, should tell you whether or not you should have one. Because it's your body, whatever.
Right.
Okay? Now, if you ask me what I would do, I would... It depends on the circumstances.
I was going to say, I think it depends. For me, it depends.
But now I'm talking about a 10-year-old. And, ironically, well, how old's your daughter?
10.
Now, if it happened to her.
Oh.
This is a tough question that you may not be able to answer, but I'm just curious.
My first question would be, and excuse my French, what the fuck are you having sex at 10 years old?
Okay, well, that was probably... I didn't read the whole article, so I can't tell you that yet. I can tell you in a few seconds.
I saw the headline, and I couldn't read it because the first image that went through my mind was Kylie.
Well, we're now at a point where you may not have to read it, but I'm asking your opinion, because this is the thing. When you out and out outlaw something without any exceptions, she was denied an abortion in Ohio.
Okay, what's the story? Because well,
does it really matter? I mean, if it was your daughter and she came to you and said, "I'm pregnant," what would you do?
That was my first words out of my mouth would be, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Does it matter?
I think it has to be
Would you make her have it at any reason? Was there any reason?
10.
At 10? You were 10 years older than your kid? My mother was 20 years older than me, and she shouldn't have had kids.
I was 18.
And how old were you? First one?
23.
Okay.
22, going to be 23.
Well, you didn't follow your mother's footsteps very well, did you?
Who said are you on, Trash?
The one thing I did.
The one thing you didn't follow her in.
I really have to say, if I stop and think, I really have to know the backstory on it.
But she wants an abortion.
I don't blame the girl.
Now, I don't know the circumstances yet, so I can't tell you. We're going to go into that next, but I'm curious.
Why?
Is there any reason?
I want to know why.
Is there anything that you would say no?
She's
Yes.
10.
Really? At
Yes.
10?
Think
Yes.
about it.
At 10?
Right,
Yes.
but if she
If you're
deliberately
older,
do that,
Go ahead.
if she deliberately,
No,
has
let's
sex
assume that it's
to-
not. Well, okay, she.
okay,
Uh,
and became pregnant, then yes, I would probably make her have it.
Okay,
to get her to grow up. She did
See,
the crime. She has to do the time.
No,
basically.
see, that's at 10.
Yes, but
you can't.
But
You
when
can't.
she's 10 and her mother's 20. Oh,
Okay,
no.
here's the actual. A 10-year-old was denied an abortion in Ohio after the Supreme Court ruled last week it was overturning Roe v. Wade, demonstrating the tangible impacts. We're off the air up there for some reason. It's there we are. A child abuse doctor in Ohio contacted Dr. Bernard, an obstetrician gynecologist in Indiana, after receiving a 10-year-old patient who was 6 weeks and 3 days pregnant. The patient is now headed towards Indiana, given that an abortion ban is in Ohio, which prohibits the medical procedure, blah, blah, blah. It says here, while several groups filed a lawsuit seeking to block the state from taking effect on Wednesday, an emergency stay of abortion ban was rejected by the Supreme Ohio Court, the Ohio Supreme Court, meaning that the ban can be upheld as the case is reviewed. It doesn't say in here the reason.
Why?
Go back to
It doesn't say.
the beginning. What was the first line you read?
First line I read was an Ohio girl was denied an abortion in Ohio. A 10-year-old girl was denied an abortion in Ohio after Supreme Court ruled last week that it was overturning Roe v. Wade.
My question.
Yeah, but keep going.
Demonstrating the impacts of the High Court's decision is having on a patient's
No, right. There's the first line right there. A child abuse doctor.
Well,
so child abuse.
see, but
It could
any
have been
to me,
abuse.
any child that's 10 and pregnant, there's abuse going on there.
Yep.
This is not a thing that if you when you were 10, when you were 10,
abuse, I would say yes. Go ahead and let her get the abortion.
when you were 10 though, did you think of sex?
No.
I didn't even think of sex till
I
I,
didn't
was
even know what it was.
25.
Okay, Ashley, let's put it this way.
I think I think I was in my
Let's
teens.
put
I
this
was in
this
my
way.
my late teens when I first started. I was probably about 15.
I think I was about
Ashley.
15
yeah,
or 16.
15, yeah, okay.
Four-
then that's
Maybe
what-
four. I might have been 14.
Yeah.
But where are you going?
Kylie's calling her.
Oh, I hope she's not listening to the show. 10. That would be very early. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. At 10, you can't. There's
My
no
question
way.
is, okay, first of all, I'm not familiar with the kids. I mean, obviously they can get pregnant at 10.
Well, yeah, they can, because there's kids in the overseas and the far
Poor countries, underdeveloped.
well, there's some of the countries marry their kids off. In India, they marry their kids off at like 10 or 12. You know, you have prearranged marriages.
In this case, I would say if she was abused and like raped or something like that, yes.
I would say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Because I was going to put it to Ashley, like, what would she think as she got older, okay, and she started to learn about this, if she found out that I was only 10 years older than her, how would she feel?
And the thing is, the girl is 10 years old. You can't you can't even if she wanted to have sex, which at 10 there's something going on there if you want to have sex at 10. There's no way that a girl should be thinking about sex at 10. And even 12 I think they probably think about or wonder. I don't know. See, I don't have the
Their
mind
bodies
of
are changing and they're not sure
that is,
why.
I've seen in the line of business that I work for, I've seen a lot of younger kids.
At Rudders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Younger kids at Rudders, the parents will come in and the kid's like maybe 6 years old, fully dressed makeup.
Well, but the thing is, I don't care what the reason is why she's pregnant. If she did it on purpose or didn't do it on purpose or whatever, it doesn't matter. She's 10. She's got it. She's not going to have an education at 10. Nope. You know, her life is over once this happens. There's, you know, that's why I think this. I understand why people want to overturn the Roe versus Wade, but there are circumstances that, as far as I'm concerned,
there is never going to be a definite. You're always going to have right and wrong
I
on
always
both
look at
sides.
it this way, and this is because of my situation. I never had any kids, and I was not able to have any kids because of my late marriage and stuff like that. I would always say there are plenty of people out there like me, so have the kid and give it away.
No. There are so many kids out there in freaking foster homes and freaking orphanages and stuff that nobody wants. Why would you put another kid in that situation? And especially a 10-year-old having kids. That's ridiculous. That, to me, is just... I understand that there's a religious thing here, and I understand that there's people that are insistent that there's a human in their body and all that stuff, but I do not think that a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old,
even 16
or 16, or I would say up to 16, they should not be forced, because you got to have an education. If you're going to live in this world, you got to be prepared.
Okay, Ashley, I was going to ask you.
I heard you. Before we get into that, the reason I stepped away is this is hitting home a little bit to me.
I'm not trying to do that. I didn't really even think about that when I got this. I thought about that when I thought about this with the Roe v. Wade, not you. I didn't bring this out specifically to throw it at you.
I know, and I understand that it just.
I don't do that.
I know you didn't purposely do that.
Because I would warn you if there was something like that coming to make sure it was okay. I don't blindside people like that too often.
You know what?
Occasionally.
I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you don't have to answer then.
No.
You're safe. You get a safety pass.
Let me ask you this. Okay.
I'm giving her a safety pass, so she doesn't have to answer it.
I know, but let me just ask you
You're
this.
gonna lose some zeros.
No, I actually want to hear her.
But
opinion.
on the air, you can maybe. I mean, if she don't want to answer it, that's fine.
If she doesn't want to, that's fine. But okay, let's say I had you and I was only 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
When you got to be 13 and I'm 23, and you're starting to learn about sex, and you realize there's only 10 years between us, what would you think of me?
Do you know,
knowing that I had you when I was 10.
Do you know I had a girlfriend that was in that situation? Her mother was only like 10 years or 12. I think it was 12 years older than her, but she thought that was her sister because she was brought up by her grandmother, and she didn't know that was her sister. Or that wasn't her sister, that was her mother. And actually, there's a TV show called Resident Alien that the girl was...
Is it bothering you, honey?
Okay. The girl was... the one girl was some other girl's mother, but she was brought up as her sister or something.
And a lot of
something.
people do that when a teen has...
I hope she's not upset.
There's a phone call.
Okay, I really wasn't trying to aim that at
her
her.
phone
I
was
had
ringing.
no intentions of doing that to someone.
I mean, like when I've been watching. I would watch Teen Mom too.
I'm going to see if we can.
And it's like the
another
teens
article
in there.
If
their parents end up raising the child, they raise them as siblings.
Right.
And it's like,
well, they should be, because they're really the same. I mean, they might as well be, because this is what I'm saying. I think they're in the wrong for. U.S. Let's see. Here it is. Rape victim 10 denied.
Oh.
There it is. Rape.
And I'd say definitely let her do it.
Yeah.
But even if it's not rape, again, at 10 years, I'm even forgetting the fact that her mother is 10 years difference. I'm saying a 10-year-old. She has no education.
Right.
She has nothing.
Right.
And there's no reason to end that girl's life because of if she did it on purpose.
And it was a
but she
wouldn't. The thing of it is, though, if you give her the abortion, it's a possible chance that she could die anyway.
chances are
That young? Well, that young, yes.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Either way, she could die on the table when she's having the baby too,
Yeah.
because at that age you're not developed. It's really a shame that there's even
I think
now that
they
we
should
know
burn
that
the son of a bitch that.
now that we know that it's a rape victim.
Yeah, we
By
know
the way, we know it's a rape victim now. So
Hi, Cheyenne.
I don't know. I just
Hi, sweet girl.
I just think it's a shame that we're even having this discussion. That it's one of those things that shouldn't have happened, or now that it happened, now we have to have a solution. And having the child raise a child is not the right solution.
No.
And the mother may not be in the situation where she could afford the parents. I don't even know if she has parents. I mean, that she's with her parents, but who knows? Maybe it was her mother's boyfriend that did that. Who knows? I mean, that kind of stuff happens, and that kind of stuff really it bothers me that they decide that this is the law and this is the way it's going to be, and you can't
There should
just
always be
clear cut.
modifications to the law.
Yeah, you can't make a clear-cut
There's
decision.
exceptions to
Now,
everything.
if her family is really rich and say, okay, we're going to raise the baby, then it should be the kid's decision too, because what if the kid isn't wanting that? What if the kid is like, I want to play with my Barbie dolls. I want to,
I want to go play video games. I want to go
Something.
hang out with my friends and go to the
because your
mall.
life is over as you know it, and you're going to be alienated by your friends because they're going to be like wanting to play baseball or softball or whatever it is that kids do nowadays. And I just I had to bring this up because of that whole Roe v. Wade. So, all right, we'll move on. But I apologize if I messed around with your head. I wasn't trying to do that.
No.
That was not at all on my intentions. My intentions
I
was to
know.
get some
It's just-
conversation going.
I just had to take him.
I'll go back to killing people, picking up death stories, and there was a shooting
but I
on the 4th
say
of July.
because you guys said you found out that it was a rape
Yeah.
victim. Then I would say she should be allowed to have.
But what
an
if it
abortion.
wasn't?
It's thought provoking. That's
It is.
sure.
You don't have to answer it. It's just something you got to think about. I mean, I don't think there should be even a question of making that illegal because of, especially of the circumstances.
Yeah.
But even if it wasn't, as a female at 10, you weren't thinking about sex at 10. So it wasn't on purpose, and it was probably a rape.
Most likely, I think like I said, most 10-year-olds, whether they're male or female, are not thinking let's have sex.
All right, let's talk about something more fun.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something more fun.
That provoked enough discussion.
Here's another one that's going to drive you crazy. Florida man gets his hand blown off by fireworks. We'll go to the other end of the spectrum. We'll just.
I thought he was going to say gets something else blown off by fireworks.
No, but I have a story that I want to relate to this.
Gets his little dinghy
If
blown
you
off
don't
by
know
fireworks.
what you're doing, don't do it.
No, it's worse than that. It is kind of that, but it. So when I was 16, 17, 18, I was probably closer to 17. Anyway, my older brother and his best friend, Jeff, I was visiting them, and they got this brilliant idea of shooting off fireworks at each other. We were shooting bottle rockets at each other.
Jeez.
I did not want to participate. I was, being the coward that I am, I just kind of like hid a lot, and I shot one off in like anywhere but towards somebody, but they were shooting them at each other. And shortly after I left there, my brother's hand was blown off because he was playing with fireworks. He had M80s. He blew his fingers off. He was a bass player, by the way. Oh, by the way, it was this hand, so
Wow.
it messed his playing up. But I mean, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. Well, I didn't get along with my brother too much, and he was a bit of an ass, and always was. But he yeah, he ended up blowing his fingers. I don't remember how many fingers, but
wow,
it happens. I truly wanted out of that place as soon as I could get out of that.
Tell you that.
As soon as I could, I got out of that place because I had no interest in playing with fireworks. I don't even like fireworks if you set them off. I don't want to set them off. I don't want to see you set them off. I don't want to see these bombs blowing up in the...
I found myself this year getting more...
Jumpy
with them. Any other time I could handle them, but this year, my nerves are just shot.
Yeah, they're always shot. Oh, she had her headphones on. Oh. Oops. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so...
I'm going to talk to the board about taking zeros from you.
I'll tell you what, I'll ask the board if they'll let you host the show.
No, that's not the deal.
Anyway, a Florida man's hand was blown off by fireworks on early Saturday morning, and it serves you right for setting it off on a morning anyway. And let's see here, it says here... The person was taken to different... Let's see. Broward Sheriff Fire Rescue responded to the incident. The man, as well as his hand, were taken to the area hospital. The person was later taken to a different hospital. Witness said that it happened suddenly. No kidding. Fireworks going off suddenly. Like he didn't have enough time to pull his hand away. That's crazy. Man was taken to the hospital by a private vehicle. The hand was taken to the hospital by the his hand was separated in the car too. They took him in two different cars. According to the witness, his hand was not able to be reattached.
His hand waving bye-bye or hi?
His hand said, "Adios,
bye-bye.
You screwed up," and they gave it to somebody else. They gave somebody else his hand.
I have to admit, okay, last night, my roommate he came down to me at 20 after 9, and he's like, I just wanted to let you know that I'm planning on setting this off when Michael gets home from work, because he knows how jumpy I am.
Is he paying bills yet?
Yeah.
Does he got a job?
No.
Well, I'd like to know his formula. I'd like to know that. How do you pay bills without a job? Oh, wait a minute, I'm doing that. I forgot about that. I do that all the time.
But yeah, he came in, so I was aware of it, and when it went off, I was like, okay, that means Michael's home. And I didn't jump, but any other time, I'd be jumping out of my skin.
I just hate fireworks. I wouldn't have done
he wanted me to jump and curse at him and stuff like that. It was like I was so pissed off last night. I just wanted to get the hell out of there, drink my Budweiser beer, and just relax.
And take your pills.
I didn't take my pills last night. But
no, they all fell on the floor.
Yeah, they all fell.
No, not those pills. I'm talking about the pills the drunk pills.
Yeah, it was like I was so calm when I came home. Next thing I know, I heard this boom, 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 boom. Like, really, Tony?
I hate this. The neighbor down the street, if you just even talk about a celebration where there's fireworks, he'll shoot off his gun. So I can't stand it. These people... why do you have to make loud noises? I don't care if you make...
Sparklers work.
Yeah, sparklers are okay, but I don't know. I have no interest in it. All right, anyway, carjacker. So you have your car, and you're sitting with your car and your baby, and someone steals your car and your baby. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, George.
I forgot to take the baby out. The carjacker...
First of all, why the hell do you leave the baby in there and not take him out?
You don't want
I
to
don't
wake
think you had a lot of choice.
Excuse me.
The car... So the carjacker dumps the baby boy along the busy road. So... maybe his mother should have had an abortion, but I mean the carjacker, not the person that lost the car. See, that's what happens when you have a 10-year-old.
To me, I mean, I don't know how I don't understand that, because even if in my car, I don't care if I'm the only one in the car, and it's like people leave their car running and stuff like that. If I'm going 2 seconds into a place, I shut my car off.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do all the time.
The thing is, if you're getting in the car, say you put the kid in the back, and now you're getting in the car for you,
Okay, that's a different. Okay,
Okay.
then yeah.
A 1-year-old was abandoned on the side of the busy road in New Orleans.
Nolans.
That's how you say it when you're from that area.
Nolans.
I got the accent.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
Nolans.
Oh, Jesus help me.
Nylons?
New Orleans.
Nylons.
Yeah, New Orleans. That's right. New
What's some
Orleans.
nylons? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Only you.
Can prevent forest fires. Anyway, a 1-year-old was abandoned in the side of the busy road in New Orleans after his mother's SUV was carjacked at a gas station. Okay, there you go, at a gas station. Mm-hmm. So at least it's fully fueled up. The infant was miraculously
empty at the time, and she's
no wonder they dumped
out to fill out.
No wonder they dumped the kid at the kid was all blurry.
Really?
That's why they dumped him at the side. They couldn't tell there was a kid. They thought it was
Photoshop.
They had a bag over his head or something. Anyway, the infant was miraculously found unharmed, sitting near the Almonaster Boulevard overpass. Motorist Brian Stewart told the station that he was headed to a landfill when he spotted what was initially mistook for an object or a baby doll on the side of the road. Well, I mean, it's a 1-year-old. Really, it's actually kind of bizarre to think about. If you're driving down the road and you see this 1-year-old on the road, you kind of wonder,
It's like, wait a minute.
It says, as I got closer, I realized it was a real person. No, it's a 1-year-old, not a real person. They don't become real people till they're much older than that. Police rescued the tot and later arrested the suspected carjacker. He was a 21-year-old, and he now faces charges of auto theft, aggravated kidnapping of a child, and illegal possession of stolen property. Oh, there's the problem right there.
Wow.
Hakuna Matata.
I agree, Tina. The little kid must have been scared.
Did I say it right?
Or not knowing any better.
Did I say it right?
Hakuna Matata.
Did I say it right?
Hakuna Matata.
Then I said it right. Okay, good. Hey, look at this. Do you know this person?
Nope, that's not him.
Did you know? Did you know he's going to
that's
jail?
Definitely not him.
Did you know he's going to jail? Anyway.
Wait, let me compare. Nope, not him.
Let me see. Well,
He's
take the
getting a
beard
haircut.
off.
That's
Take the
not
beard.
how he looked last night either.
No, you can't.
Oh, he has
see-
hair too.
You can't see. No, he has dreads, but you just can't see them.
Oh, I dread that. I can't see that. I never understood the dread thing, but I mean, if I had hair like that, I guess you
Yeah,
can't
see,
do much
Mom
with it.
knows him. Yeah, he knows.
Oh, I
he
don't-
met Mom and Keith last night. Oh, brother.
And Tony. He did
and
meet Tony.
Yeah.
And I don't get to see a picture of this guy? So I get scared when he runs in the house?
Anyway, all right. So we know what he looks like. So, according to law officials, Perkins was at Chevron gas station around 11 a.m. when he spotted a woman fueling up her Subaru Outback. Unbeknownst to the suspect, the driver's 1-year-old was napping in the car seat in the back. I think he picked the wrong place and the wrong car to steal. Yeah, who'd want to take care of a 1-year-old? The sheriff added that the woman momentarily left her SUV running, dummy, while the son was still inside to change. You should use a credit card, and if you don't have a credit card, you should give up your car. So anyway,
Buy a prepaid one.
yeah, something. She was screaming, "My baby, my baby, my baby," and she was talking about her car, not the kid in the back. That's not true because she has a Subaru. All right, wait, who's that? Oh, that's the guy that spotted the baby.
Oh, is that Hakuna Matata?
He's the savior. He found the kid.
No, he looks too old.
To be a savior?
No.
That and a beard. Beard, no.
What's wrong with the beard?
It's gray.
I got
That's why I don't. That's why you don't see my beard, because it's gray.
I got a question to you. How does he speak?
Like this.
No, well,
With his mouth?
how does he speak?
With his mouth?
With his mouth, right? Is it very clear English and all that?
Probably.
He doesn't go, the.
I don't know. He was very shy. He hardly said anything last night.
Who?
Oh,
Simba.
okay. I thought you were talking about the guy on
He
the
speaks
screen. I was gonna
English
say-
very well.
But I'm
But
saying
I
to
did
his,
not-
but to
I
his
did not
native
know-
people, he
I
speaks
just,
their
you know,
language.
I did not know if he would talk like this, for...
He does a little bit, but you can, if you listen closely, you'll understand him.
See?
He's one day going to take over a 7-Eleven or a Subway.
That's India. Oh, I don't know about Subway. I can't answer that. All right. Anyway,
I feel so bad for him.
Amy
What?
says I should bat you around the ear hole. You're evil.
what? Why? Why me? Why do you say me? Wait. What do you mean? Not me. Says you're evil. Trish, bat him around the. How could that be him? Not me.
Well, that'll work.
I haven't done anything wrong. I've been
Hey, what
innocent.
happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
What happens on the Trash Talking Radio show stays on the Trash Talking Radio.
What happens
Stays
in
on
the
the
bedroom
internet.
stays in the bedroom.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank
so
you.
bad
Thank you
for
very
him.
much.
What?
Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
All right. So, a guy on death row said he wants a stay of execution for a couple days.
I know why.
All right. Why?
He wants to be a living kidney donor.
That is ding 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 ding. Correct.
Yeah, because she said she knew, because she probably knows the story. That's cheating. She cheated. Yet again.
I didn't tell her the story.
No, that's why I said I knew what it was.
I think you should let. I mean, the thing is, the guy's gonna give his kidney away.
If he's gonna die anyway.
Well, but the thing is, you have to worry about his kidney being infected by bad things.
Well, because he's such a rare blood type, that's why they want to do it.
Well, yeah, that's what caused him to be on death row in the first place.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
By the way,
I think it's honorable that he wants to donate a kidney,
Do you
even
think
if
he
he's
should?
on death
The
row.
question
But I don't know if they will let him do it because
the
he is on death row.
is, how good are his kidneys?
Apparently good enough. He's a perfect match, according to the article.
I think I think they should let
My
him.
kidneys could be perfect matching. Doesn't mean they're perfect.
Execute him, and then when they harvest his stuff,
No,
then
see the thing is that you got to make sure that you're right there when they dies.
well, yeah. And then as
I
soon as
think
he's
they
done-
should. I think he should be on the operating table, and while they're taking the kidney out, then just finish the job.
There you go. That's right.
That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what.
And then
cut
that
the-
way,
yeah.
He's so
kid-
young, though. Kid's
Yeah.
like, how old is he?
I think he's part of a gang.
39.
Ah,
Oh,
see?
okay, 39.
I put the Mikata.
Jeez. Jeez. 39.
You're getting a look.
I don't give a shit.
Guy's sentenced to
He's
death
not
at
that old.
39.
Well, see,
What is wrong with
see,
this
the thing,
world?
the thing of it is, I hope
34.
Mike is going to take her home
Take who home?
Why?
because I have these.
Oh.
You know, he let me drive his car
No.
twice yesterday.
Dumb
Oh,
sucker.
Simba. I thought
Dumb
I know
sucker.
he won't let
I was
you.
going to say
No.
dumb sucker.
Oh,
Dumb sucker.
Oh, I did tell him to stay away from it. Not let her hit anything that starts with a D. So,
Like David?
yeah.
Dodge City?
Dumpsters, donuts,
Doug?
daughters.
Doug?
daughters,
Doug?
Yes, she's okay with that because he has a son, so she
dads.
he doesn't have a daughter, so
Dill Pickles?
No, he does have a daughter.
so you can run over the
Oh, wait,
daughter. you
was
can't
That's
run
not
over the
what I
son?
thought you were going to
No.
say.
Oh, okay.
Pickles is a bad word, right?
I'm
How many
good.
is gonna have
I
with
was
you?
expecting
Huh?
it, so
How
I
many is
got
he
it
gonna have
under
with you?
control.
None.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have kids anymore.
You heard him say that other word, didn't you?
What?
Yes, you did.
What'd he say?
Pickles.
I don't think she cares
Hot
about
dog.
pickles. But I do have some stuff that I know she wants.
Hot
I
dog.
put some of her favorite treats in there.
Can I have
so I
one?
can give her a treat. She's been good tonight, so.
Yes, she
That's
has
one
been
thing.
good.
All right. So we did that. Let's see. Did he get a? His lawyers appealed Governor to delay the execution by a month, so Gonzalez can be considered a living donor to someone who's
Wait,
in
how do you spell
urgent. What? IT.
No.
Yes, it is.
Not that way,
That's
actually.
my story,
Okay.
and
What
I'm
are we looking
sticking
for?
to it.
She wanted to know how to spell Gonzalez.
Oh.
How he spelled it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
How does Kunta
Well,
Kincaid
I don't ever
spell
think
it?
of you as that.
How does
I
Kunta
know.
Kincaid spell it?
I don't even think of you as Geyser.
What do you
What
think of me as?
exactly?
Just
Hold on.
Ashley.
Oh.
You're just one name. You're like Cher.
Yeah, and Madonna. They
Of
tried
course-
that with me too.
Of course, when I think of Geyser.
Old Faithful.
Wow, her face turned red really quick. I did mean to embarrass you there. Look out! The Hershey blows! She's never going to come on the show again. Maybe I'll change the intro.
I think I know why.
Trash's Babe, a.k.a.
Geyser! You think about it, you know why.
We'll talk afterwards.
Anyway, all right.
Another one.
Says here.
Another one, please.
Says here they ask
Girl.
they ask the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles for a 6-month reprieve in connection with the requested kidney donation. So at least they're giving him time to recover before they kill him. All right. Next. This is sad. I actually... a 6-year-old girl is missing.
If she comes in front of you, I'm going to go like this to you.
6-year-old girl is missing. Her mom is found dead in an apparent suicide. So that's got to be a weird situation. Let's see here. The thing is,
smart choice, Cheyenne.
At least she did the murder-suicide in the right order. She did the suicide first. So, although we don't know where the kid is, so maybe she didn't do it in the right order. Why is this slowing down? This whole system's slowing down. All right. What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
Oh.
I'm sitting here listening to you so I can make comments.
Oh. All right. Okay. There she is. There's the little girl. Oh. So we don't know where she is. Aww. We just know her mother killed herself.
I hope somebody finds her and takes care of her.
Well, let's see. All right, here we go. Police in Minnesota launched a desperate search for a 6-year-old who has been missing since her mother was found dead in apparent suicide over the weekend. The body of Lisa Wade, 39, was discovered inside her Rice County home by police around noon on Saturday. However, the woman's daughter, Ellie, was it Ellie or Elle? Reagan was nowhere to be found. Authorities believe Wade's death, which they said was self-inflicted, is connected to little Ellie's disappearance. So nobody knows where Ellie is, and hopefully she is somewhere safe, but I mean, there's no way to know. It's such a shame.
Almost like that Amish girl that got
Tina kind of has the right question. Did her mom hurt her, and then the guilt from it, she did the suicide?
I don't know. We don't know where she's at.
I hope not. I hope that little girl is safe.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh man, I could be really sick. She could go with the 10-year-old and they can raise the kid together.
We're not going back on that subject.
Let's see here. You heard about the truck driver that had all the immigrants in the back of his truck, and then the air conditioning died, and he didn't know, and so everybody
died himself.
Yeah. Well, it says here he didn't know the AC wasn't working.
Yeah, right.
And well, I mean, the thing is, you're transporting illegals. That's the first problem. So it's like, did he know or didn't he know? It doesn't really matter, because he was originally only going to get caught for having illegal people crossing the country, and now he's going to be in trouble for killing a whole bunch of people. I mean, I don't know what's worse. Well, I guess I do, because the fact that these people have all died, that's really sad. But it's going to be really ugly when he comes down to the trial and everything, because he's going to be held accountable for those people that have died.
Then he'll end up on death row. Maybe he'll donate a kidney.
Yeah. Well, 53 people died in his truck, He should have never had 53 people in his truck.
No, that's true.
That's the first problem. The Texas man accused of masterminding the botched smuggling run, where 53 people died of excessive heat in a crammed in a tractor trailer. I'm trying to think how. Man, 53 people is a lot of people. But chances are he charged him like, maybe $1,000 or more.
It's probably just sitting, all around the sides of the truck.
It's just ridiculous. Texas federal court findings show Christian Martinez, 28, sent a series of frantic texts on Monday to the alleged driver, Homero Zamorano.
That's about as good to Kincaid.
45. After the swelling 18-wheeler went off the radar in the deadliest smuggling incident of U.S. history. Where are you at, bro? Martinez text at 1:40 p.m. He then fired off at least 3 other texts saying in less than 2 hours without receiving a reply, including "Call me, bro." He sent the final text at 6:15. By then, Zamanoro was hiding in the bushes while authorities pulled dozens of dead bodies from the tractor trailer he'd just driven up Interstate 35 and abandoned on San Antonio Street. You can't really just say, well, I guess my truck was stolen, because that's a shame. But all those people, when you're trying to break into this country, you got to do it the best, the way that makes most sense, and this is not the way that makes most sense. But the people are so desperate to get out of their countries that they'll do anything.
They're so desperate, they'll do. They don't care. They'll pay a lot of money. They'll do it.
Well, they don't have a lot of money, and they end up paying
I'm just
money.
desperate to send them back.
$100 is a lot of money.
I don't know what he was charging, but I would imagine he would have made some money. He should have probably, It was crazy, though. It says here, trailer was carrying migrants and had no signs of water or working air conditioning or refrigeration. Temperature climbed to 103 in San Antonio Monday. The victims were hot to touch and suffered from heat stroke and dehydration inside the truck, where temperatures climbed to 115. It says here, Martinez and Zamorano are facing charges of immigrant smuggling, resulting in death, which carries a maximum penalty of life in prison. So has a chance of 53 life sentences. And 2 others are also facing criminal charges. The victims are from Mexico, Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala. Whew. That's just a real shame. That's a lot of deaths that shouldn't have happened. But I mean, you get really desperate when you're living in a situation like that you'll do anything to get out of it, and unfortunately death is one possibility. So, I already did that. I didn't know. I don't know. It's sad, and there is a right way to do it. That's not it.
Nope. Every time I hear those kinds of stories, I just think back to Rebel. I
don't know.
Exactly.
I didn't. Exactly. He had a promo too, and I didn't use it. So, any of you guys watch TikTok?
Yeah.
Kylie.
Really?
She does, but I don't.
Good, thank you. I'm glad I can still respect you then.
Thank you.
I don't
watch it a whole lot.
Well, yeah, it's not like I go on there every day and go, let's look at TikTok for 5 hours.
Well, I gotta say, though, in your defense...
Since when are you sticking up for him?
Wait till you hear what I say. I've been watching YouTube like nonstop. I got stuck in the rabbit hole and I can't get out. I just can't get out. First of all, I started watching a long time ago. I started watching mansions that are abandoned and right. You could buy for next to nothing. I thought that's kind of cool. And then I got away from that and I started watching this hotel that was put built in 1968 for the guy spent like $1.2 million for the place, and that was in '68, so that's worth a lot more money now. But he went bankrupt and sold it to Hilton. I thought, wow, that's interesting. And then Hilton couldn't make any money either. And the place is right across the street from Disney. You should be able to make tons of money, because if you undercut what Disney is, you could easily do that. I thought, well, this is kind of interesting. So then they didn't make it, so they sold it to another company. And anyway, it's not been in business for, I think, I want to say, was that the one that was 2008 or something? Might have been. It's either 2008 or 2016. It finally went belly up for the last time, and they toured it. And I thought it was really cool. Wow, this hotel was really pretty nice. You could see it was pretty nice at one time, but it isn't now, because vandals were in there, and there's places that are like they threw. There's like they had shops in there, and they still have merchandise and that's thrown all over the place. And I thought, okay, so that was pretty cool. And then I found the Hard Rock amusement park that was abandoned, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. I started watching this, and they were spending $1 million. I don't know if it was a year. I'm thinking a year, to have a building shaped like a Gibson guitar for the licensing. They're paying $1 million just to say, yeah, that's a Gibson guitar.
Well, look at the shoe down here that's going to be an Airbnb.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one there along 30. The house is shaped like a shoe. Yeah, they're going to turn that into an Airbnb.
Okay. Well, anyway, then they also were paying $60,000 every time that they would have the fireworks show to have one of was it Bohemian Rhapsody? It was a Queen song that would play with the fireworks.
Oh my
They paid
goodness.
$60,000 for a license for that, and I'm thinking, wow. That's a lot of money. No wonder they went out of business. Anyway, so then I found another. I've been doing these amusement parks. The third largest amusement park in the world, which is in Italy, I think it is, went out of business because they spent $775 million on this park. And it was a really nice park. Except that after 3 months they couldn't pay their electric, so the electric company shut them off, and they went out of business. And they're touring this. This is amazing. They toured this thing, and they're there illegally. They broke into the place, and they had their lights, and they're taking all these videos of the place. And the place has only been, I think it was only in operation for 15 months when they went out of business. No, 3 months. I think it was 3 months. Then it went out of business. Then I saw there was that one. Then there was then there was a place in South Carolina. No, that was the Hard Rock. Then there was a place, or there was another. No, what was it? I don't know. There was another place in Florida called Holy Land. It is, I can't call it an amusement park because it's not amusing. It is a religious adventure. You go into this place, they have a model of Jerusalem that they built, and they have Jesus. He ends up being they act out all these different things of the Bible, and they have like 5 or 6 different Jesuses throughout the day, because one Jesus can't be crucified too many times, I guess. Anyway, it was really fascinating.
Doesn't have 9 lives.
Well, it was really fascinating because the Jewish people, were so angry at them because they said that everyone's trying to convert them from Judaism to Christianity. I mean, this is just amazing. This is this special was like an hour and a half or something of this stuff, and I'm like, this is crazy. All the money they put into this place. Now it just closed down like last year or something like that, or 2 years, and I fell down this rabbit hole. I can't get out. It's just amazing to me. I'm watching all these mansions and stuff that people have abandoned, and the one that I saw last night, these guys said that this guy was had a clothing store, and he made so much money. It was unbelievable. But he died a couple years ago, and this house is no longer being lived in. It's a mansion. It's just sitting there. Nobody's touching it.
Go back to watching Ninja.
I love this stuff. This is just crazy. But then there was another place that the guy had a bowling alley. He had a basketball court in his house. He had a movie theater in his house. I don't even know how many bedrooms and bathrooms he had. This is so crazy that people have this kind of money. This kind of money to spend. And, oh, by the way, he also had a Rolex in his house sitting there that nobody stole. And it's just
my buddy.
And Ninja wasn't on this week, so
yeah, I know.
I had lots of time to spend. Anyway, all right. Now, what was I saying? Oh, TikTok. Okay, so
TikTok.
I knew there was somewhere there was something.
Yeah, you want to tell me why I was
TikTok.
sticking up for me?
Yeah, well, I'm not really sticking up for you per se because TikTok sucks, but I know what it's like to fall down the rabbit hole. I can't get out.
Well, the thing with it is when you got a friend, I don't do it. It's like when I go on Facebook, to look at my messages and stuff. You have friends that do TikTok videos. It's not like I go on TikTok and actually look at it. It's like I don't understand why they do it.
I don't get it. I can't entertain myself on TikTok.
You could call Natasha and ask her.
No, I don't even.
Or Kylie.
Maybe it's that age group, maybe, but there's just no reason that adults should be watching TikTok stuff. I know that I did a project when I was out in Vegas about all centered around TikTok, and I didn't even get it then. And they were doing all these TikTok videos that on the thing that I worked 2 days on that just disgusted me. Anyway, so TikTok. Okay. So the story is that TikTok's being sued for some young girls dying in the blackout challenge. Do you know what the blackout challenge is?
What, how long she can hold her breath?
Yes, basically. But much more complicated than that. Yes, that is they're basically hanging themselves to see how long. No. So TikTok's facing a wrongful... Now see, in this case, I don't think that TikTok should be held responsible because they're not promoting this. They're just, people are stupid and putting stuff on TikTok. But this is, TikTok's being, oh, by the way, I wouldn't allow my 8-year-old, and 9-year-old to have phones, let alone TikTok. But that's just me. I'm just a non-parent that says that that's what I would do if I was a parent, and I don't think that's, what are you doing?
Stinks in here.
Is there something?
No,
what?
No, when I hurt my foot yesterday, I have to wear my slippers because I can't get my sneakers on.
Oh, okay.
She took, so she
had TikTok?
No.
She took her slipper off.
Okay.
And it stinks in here now.
All right. Anyway, TikTok. TikTok is facing a wrongful death lawsuit after two young girls killed themselves trying to recreate blackout challenge videos they watched on a platform. Leanne Erica Walton, 8, and
Leilani.
I don't know.
And Arnani.
Whatever. And
Fagani.
Armani.
Shidani.
Jolene Arroyo. Yeah. 9, both wound up dead after watching hours of videos featuring the challenge fed to them by TikTok's platform algorithm that suits allege. Anyway, it says here, the actions were filed jointly Friday in Los Angeles County Superior Court. The Blackout Challenge, the latest in a string of dangerous viral fads to circulate the platform, promotes a form of self-strangulation by challenging users to see how long they can hold their breath. the game can have deadly consequences. Leonie was found in her bedroom hanging from her bed with a rope around her neck, while Armani, or whatever her name is, was found hanging with a dog leash in her basement. TikTok has invested billions of dollars to intentionally design and develop its product to encourage, enable, and push content to teens and children that defendant knows to be problematic and highly detrimental. TikTok did not respond, but in a situation like this, I don't think TikTok's at any kind of...
I don't think they're at fault either, because it's not like they went on and the videos are not TikTok videos. They are persons using TikTok to get the videos
exactly
out. And so that should not be TikTok's problem.
Well, it's kind of like when
I mean, there's I forget the show. There's a show out there that people do stuff like that, and they do, before they mention it on the show or do it on the show, they do not attempt this at home.
Well,
and there's this warning, so they put out a warning saying, do not attempt this at home.
It's like not too long ago, the movie Morbius came out, and people streamed it on Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch. And so Twitch is being sued for their movie being streamed for free.
Wow.
So the people that streamed the movie should be sued, but not Twitch.
Right.
So, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy stuff. Then... oh yeah, in the I was born an idiot role, a drunk wedding guest nearly sets fire on the venue.
Oh my goodness!
And he keeps dancing. This is, this is when alcohol...
Maybe he thought he was a fire dancer,
This is one of those things that proves to me that alcohol has no real purpose in our lives except to destroy things. Because in a situation like this, there's no reason that somebody should, should be that drunk that they don't realize that they're setting the place on the fire. But anyway, so this drunk guest was very drunk and felt that he was just gonna swing around his little whatever he had with him, and he caught it on fire.
Wow.
The guy set the wedding dance floor on fire. Apparently, a tipsy guest of an unnamed bride and groom got a hold of a Celebration sparklers.
They're not getting their security deposit back.
At their barnyard nuptials, and caused a massive blaze in a now viral video. In the wildly chaotic clip, which has sparked more than 9.1 million users on Twitter, a man named Craig, or Greg, as seen in the haphazardly dancing around with sparklers in both hands, while onlookers praise him for his moves. However, while grinding on a female partygoer in the denim jacket, the carouser accidentally sets a pampas grass centerpiece aflame. Yeah, here's the idiot, and he has the sparklers. Oh man. Oh, do we get to see it? Oh. All right, that's. Oh, there he did it. It was. Oh, so what did he do? Just set his arm on fire? He kept dancing. Jeez. Oh, look, it's TikTok. Oh, wait, that's his Twitter. Why did it say TikTok? It said TikTok a while ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it came from a TikTok. Jeez. Somebody ought to put him on fire.
Yep.
Jeez. I don't get it. All right.
Hey, sweet girl.
A model with triple D boobs, and men can't believe she's still single. I personally, triple D is a little big.
Yeah.
You could kill somebody with them.
They're poking eye out.
Yeah, something. Well, I just don't see any point in boobs that big. That's just too big. And a lot of girls had them made that big. They weren't that big before, but that's just too much. I don't know.
You know what they say, Michael? Anything more than a mouthful is wasted.
I would say that's accurate. I don't understand the triple Ds. I don't even like single Ds.
I mean, I like them.
Okay, single Ds are okay, but triple Ds are really.
I like them. I like them
crazy.
I like them a little bit big, so you can cuddle with them. You know, but basically anything more than a mouthful is
A
wasted.
triple D though. Triple
too
D.
much.
That's just. There's no purpose that they could serve
What's this?
except flotation devices.
That would cause a lot of back problems.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. That besides, I mean, you know,
Pam's were really big, and she wanted to get them reduced, and I told her, "Do it." That's just too much. You can hurt somebody with one of them or two of them. So, I don't know. It's no wonder. And do you think maybe it's the triple D, or do you think maybe it's her lack of personality? That would be my choice. It says boasting an impressive large endowment. The model and trending TikTok pinup Romy Willer is going viral for having massive boobs and minimal romance.
I could to a degree looking at. I mean,
She's
I just
cute,
came back in. I can understand certain degree. Men say why she can't believe that she's single. I mean, there's a lot of reason besides
That's
the
what I'm
body.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Besides the body,
Yes.
there's a lot of reason why a person with. I mean, and I'll use an example of that person versus Trish. Trish may have, which I know she does, an awesome personality and everything like that. Well, then you get a woman like that, and her personality may suck.
That's what I just
So,
said.
right. I mean, I'm just. I mean, I'm sorry. I came in a little late, so But I'm like I'm saying that's probably the reason why
You've
she
always
may
been
not have a
late to the
boyfriend.
party.
What?
You've always been late to the party.
Oh, I know that.
It says, "How are you still single?"
Yeah.
Questioned a commentator beneath one of the 27-year-old's popular TikTok posts in the clip, which
Also
beckoned
a
over
lie, too.
31,000 hungry eyes. The plus-size beauty from Los Angeles is sporting a V-cut bralette. Bralette? Is that what they are? What's a bralette? Is that one of these?
Yeah, where it's hardly anything there.
Or that? I don't know.
Not to be racism. A lot of African American like that.
I don't get it.
People that have low self-esteem that want the attention.
But the
wear
thing
stuff
is
like
too,
that.
that's a line too. A pickup line. I'm surprised you're single. And then you
Yeah.
walk into, or another one is your boyfriend is very lucky.
Now, if you look at it from, I'm not going to say the other side, but look at Dolly Parton.
I didn't
She's
like
all
hers
natural.
either. I wouldn't like that
And
either.
I'm like, how does she do that?
It's just.
But she keeps covered up.
There's just no
Yeah.
reason to have them
The
that big.
thing of it is, I think Dolly Parton bought hers too, right?
No, hers are natural.
Okay. So, but the thing of it is, the Dolly Parton, like you said, keeps them covered because she's in the spotlight a lot too.
I don't know. That's just too much. I don't know. She's a bigger woman, though.
Well, I mean,
But still, it's just. I think it's.
I'll put it this way: if she was standing in front of me, I wouldn't mind.
I
Who,
don't know.
her?
It's a joke.
Who, her?
Yeah.
You're not allowed.
Why?
Uh-uh.
To look?
He can look, but to do anything else, he has to have permission. I just said you're not allowed.
You wouldn't have to give me permission. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't want her. Not that it matters what you say anyway, but.
Yeah, I know, for you.
But I mean, I can't even imagine. I would never be with someone.
Generally, my point, it was a joke because if you would stand, if Trish was on the left and she was on the right, there would be no contest.
Fight.
No, there would be no contest. I'm very comfortable
It's a-
with what I'm
isn't
very
it-
comfortable.
what is it?
I'm
It's
very
a-
comfortable with what's
Left,
on
right,
the
left,
left.
right, fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, that's what it is. I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable with what's on the left.
I don't know. That just is just too much. I don't get it. This one is interesting. Woman's beach bag bursts into flames after it's left in the sun on vacation.
Oh,
Why would
she have a
Why would your
phone in
beach
it?
bag have a vacation?
Well, you
why-
gotta have something
where
to
was the
carry all
woman?
your towel and your
Where was
sand
Where was the
toys.
woman though? She didn't go on vacation with her beach bag.
You walked right into that, Trish. Right into that one.
She probably left her cell phone or glasses or something in there and poosh,
That's not what it was.
battery.
Nope.
No.
The sun.
It's her
Mirror.
boobs.
Doubt it.
They were so hot.
How hot were they? No,
They were so
I'm
hot
sorry.
that burst out of.
I
its
watched too
seams.
many hee-haws.
Yeah. Or game
Oh,
shows.
smack him!
yeah.
Oh, so, there's a violent girl in that chat room. We're gonna have to kick her out of the chat room. She wants to get me
Which
hurt.
one, Amy Sue? I've got two.
Yeah, make sure it's him, not me. She doesn't have permission to hit me. Anyway, here's what happened.
See, I like her hitting me because then we make up later on.
It was not fun at the beach for this woman, Eva Baku, who was vacationing in Malia, Crete, got a nasty surprise when her favorite bag, which she bought from a popular fast fashion retailer, Primark, and it allegedly went up in flames after being exposed to direct sunlight. What are we doing?
A headline that came across.
Okay.
Pennsylvania State Police make over 500 DUI arrests during July 4th weekend. And then we were just talking about the drinking.
There you go. Anyway, it says here, according to Bachu, she and a few friends were
Isn't it
attending a weekend festival in Greece, and the incident occurred on June 24th when she was sunbathing at the pool. Bachu, 21, posted about the incident on TikTok, where she was burgeoning content creator with nearly 130,000 followers and more than 1.8 million overall likes. In the now viral video vacation clip, which had racked up 1.6 million views as of Monday afternoon, she revealed the singed edges of the stylish beach bag and suggests the fire might have started as a result of the metal buttons on the tote. I don't think that would cause it. There had to be something else.
You are giving it.
Just to give you an idea of how hot it was in Crete, my bag just set itself on fire. The young woman later told the Southwest News Service she got the bag in Primark in April. I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but it was between $15 and $17. She added, it was smoldering with a few little flames. I thought it was the metal initially, but a lot of comments on the videos said that the bottles in the sun can reflect like a magnifying glass and cause a fire. Well, we don't get to see this burnt bag, or are we just going to talk about this bag? Do we get to see it? Here it is. Okay, there's the bag. That's pretty weird. I think there's something else going on there. All right, what are you doing over there?
She's into something.
I heard you. All right, anyway, that's kind of weird. That looks like it would be something more than... Stop wagging your tail on my green screen.
Okay. All right, you can go behind me.
So, all right. Anyway, here's a weird one. My date left me alone in his apartment for 45 minutes. Then I found out what he was doing. What do you think he was doing?
What'd you look at me for?
Jerking off.
You think he was jerking off?
Okay, my
Anybody
date
else?
left me alone in his apartment for 45 minutes. He was probably saying goodbye to another date.
Okay.
I was just
having
about to
sex
say
with
he probably
another
was
female.
right. He probably was saying goodbye to his, person. That's
So all
what
three of you are saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
We're wrong.
yes, you're wrong.
I wasn't even close with the sex, okay.
Well, there was sex involved, but it was pre-sex, I guess it is. I guess you could call it.
Wow.
What he was doing was, there was a woman involved. Yes, I will tell you that much is correct. But what he was doing...
Trafficking?
You think of the worst that could be. No, that guy was got 58 people killed. So, all right, here's what it is. Got stood up by your date sucks, no matter how you shake it. But getting stood up by your date while at their house may take the cake as the worst dating experience ever. And unfortunately, for the fashion influencer Hannah Robinson, that's exactly what she claimed happened to her. In the video, Robinson wrote in a message, "Can you be stood up at their house?" Like he went in there and it's been 45 minutes of silence. So that lets you think there's something going on there, right? She appeared to be sitting on her date's couch before the video zoomed in on the door her date presumably went through and never returned. So now it's getting really conspicuous because she went to the door that he went through. Now what's he doing in there? That's the question. Robinson also wrote in the video caption, "I'll wait for 30 minutes more, then I'll leave. LOL, I don't know where he went." In the comments section, several people offered their best guesses as to what Robinson's date was mysteriously up to. One wrote, "He's waiting for you to follow him. LOL." Another wrote, "The boys called. He's playing video games." Another person said, "He's on the phone with his girlfriend."
He went with his parents.
Can you be stood up at their house? Like he's gone in there for 45 minutes of silence. Now,
maybe he jumped out the window.
He fell asleep.
Now, do you want to change your bet, or
he fell asleep?
You want to stick with the cheating on her stuff?
I'm going to still stay with cheating on her.
I'm going to say he fell asleep.
Okay.
Can I?
You can change your vote to whatever you want it to be.
Oh no, that really wouldn't be silent though.
No, it wouldn't be. I don't know what you're thinking of, but it wouldn't be.
I was gonna say he's jerking himself off, but that really wouldn't be silent.
So where do you go with this? You're thinking of jerking? Okay, you think he's pleasuring himself.
Yeah.
You said he's asleep,
he fell asleep,
and you said he's still cheating on his girlfriend.
Yep.
All right, here's the answer. Someone else joked, maybe he's wearing leather pants and it's hot. It turned out that the first commenter was right, and Robinson's date was in fact waiting for her in his room. In a subsequent video, Robinson explained that when she went into her date's room about 10 minutes after the original posting, there she found her date naked on his bed, seemingly hoping to roll around in the sheets before going out. Now, did you get it yet, or am I? When asked whether or not her date's trick worked, Robinson said, "Yes, but no, but yes, kind of." He was naked waiting for her.
Yeah.
So exactly, he wanted her to follow
instead
him
of go to dinner.
And he was just waiting. He's like, "What is going on? Why isn't she in here yet? Jeez, how long can I keep waiting? I can only stroke so long."
See, mine had difference.
I just think it's funny. So I personally don't. I would have probably just left. I wouldn't have even looked. What?
I got this phone call yesterday.
Not yesterday.
Or the other day, I'm sorry. I got this phone
from
call
Kunta Kincaid
that somebody didn't know what to do. They were over at a friend's house, and this friend's, I guess, parents
Why is she
or
covering her
somebody
face?
picked him up and left her at his apartment.
Okay.
And she calls me wondering what to do.
Okay.
Because she feels uncomfortable being there when he's not there.
She stripped naked and waiting for him to come back.
And I'm like, well, I would leave. And she goes, well, it's a 10-minute, 10-minute trip. And I'm like, okay, walk it. Oh, I can. It's only 10 minutes by car.
Oh.
So next thing I know, I get this text that shows the location. Unfortunately, with my car being out of inspection, I can't do anything. I still have to get my car inspected.
Why is your car not inspected?
Because it needs rotors and stuff put on it first.
She's supposed to be waiting for money for the unemployment, and the unemployment hasn't
he didn't go into a door in the apartment.
But it's
he
supposed
literally
to be
left.
All right. Okay. I figured out my boyfriend was cheating from his breakfast order.
Oh, boy. Okay, Cirillo, so what are you having for breakfast?
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
What are we... Is there something that I need to know about this?
Well, if she figured out her boyfriend was cheating from his breakfast order...
Okay.
I want to know why, if he changes his, why?
Why do you think she figured it out?
Well, if he got the same thing every day and then all once he switched, then it'd be like, okay, he switched to something different. Why?
No, that's too easy. Anybody else want to guess? It's really stupid, but it's cute. It's interesting.
Hotcakes and sausage.
No, I don't care what he got.
Oh.
I figured out my boyfriend was cheating from his breakfast order. How did she find out her boyfriend was cheating?
The phone number was written on a napkin.
Okay. That's a good one. Let's see how...
He was allergic to something?
Okay.
That he ordered?
Okay, do you have any...
It was the same thing the girl ordered that he was cheating with. No, I'm sorry.
You're the closest one.
I'll rephrase that. It was the same order that his girlfriend orders, but
you were closer the first time.
Okay.
You were closer the first time. So the way... So, blame social media. Some women are truly blessed with the detective skills and can sniff out a cheater a mile away. A young woman on TikTok named Jetta was certainly blessed with those skills and discovered that her boyfriend was doing behind her back with the finest of clues. In the video, she revealed the sneaky way she caught her boyfriend over 2 years cheating on me. Jetta wrote, when you catch your boyfriend cheating because you recognize his breakfast order and thumb in another girl's Instagram post, she also credited her investigative skills with to her astrological sign and wrote in the video caption, I'm a Scorpio, and what did you expect? So
when he posts pictures
so I
of
win
his
that one. I
breakfast.
win my zeros.
So here you are. This is her. This is the thumb, and that's the breakfast that he orders.
Yep, and you
can't tell from somebody's thumb.
No. What she's looking at, if she knows that's his thumb,
how does she know?
She's looking at the background. That's not her background, or that's not the background in his apartment, but she may say, that's my friend Susie's table.
Well, she was saying...
that he was out to eat somewhere?
Well, she was saying on her post, this is not her. This is I think
the cheater.
This is oh, I guess you can't really see it here. Oh, maybe it is her. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe this is her, but this is, I guess, she saw the breakfast that he got and saw his thumb and realized that.
But you don't see any other
in the video. Wait, in the video, Jetta revealed the sneaky way. Okay, do we have the video here? That'd be nice if we had the video. I don't think we do. Damn, I don't have the video. We should have a video. Wait,
she probably recognized the tablecloth or something.
Wait, let's try. Let's do it this way. Let's restart this whole page. Let's see if we got anything here. Hopefully we do. Okay, this must be it.
You said it was on TikTok?
Yeah, here it is. Here we go. hopefully. Should be starting here momentarily in a day or two when the cable catches up to us.
Hey, they do me a favor I'm going to fall asleep and nap. Let me know when it's.
Now, ouch! Oh, okay. She's just playing music.
Oh, another girl's Instagram. You didn't. That's the thing.
Yeah, it was the other girl's Instagram, but okay. The women of TikTok could definitely relate to this viral cheating story. I recognized the shoes I bought for him for his birthday in her story. I asked him. He said, "Okay." It says here, I figured it out once because I could see the man's ear in another girl's baseball game selfie.
Wow.
I think these were other people. I recognized my ex's foot in another girl's Instagram story when they were at the beach together laying on the sand, but she only posted his foot, but I knew. These are all different.
This is the reason why if you're going to cheat, you don't take pictures of it.
That's exactly right.
You go for it and done it and boom, see you later.
Yeah.
You know, come home with a smile on your face and you're okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, hey, you know.
Sister's looking at me like, have you done that before? Nope.
I know better.
Not with you, I haven't.
That's what I was going to say. It's
not with you, I haven't.
Here's a feel-good story. Honduran migrants found crammed into toolboxes in El Paso,
Toolboxes?
Texas. Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
And they got caught. Oh man. I mean, but how bad is it in Honduras?
Storage wars.
I just can't even imagine. And what made them decide to look inside? I mean, who would be crazy enough to store people in their storage boxes?
Like the 53 that died.
Again, I don't get that.
Odor.
Yeah, I don't get that. I just wouldn't have even. I mean, but it's not my expertise. It's not my wheelhouse. I wouldn't have even thought about something like that. But to think about it, when I read these stories, I'm like, what are these people thinking? Why would you? I just don't understand. It's just too much.
Sometimes it's that bad that they do anything.
It must be.
Even try death.
I guess so.
I'm sorry.
It's hard for me to imagine, I don't know. I guess I should be lucky and feel lucky that I'm in the country that I am, because when you see this stuff, you can't even, it doesn't even fit in my mind. 3 Honduran men crossed into the U.S. border into Texas, jammed into 2 toolboxes on the back of a pickup truck. I wonder how much they get for doing that. I mean, how much if I took my Tesla down to this place and jammed a couple Hondurans, how much would I get for doing that? What is it? Is it really worth the risk?
I don't have bail money.
Well, I'm just wondering how much that someone would get for doing this stuff. Because it says here, men were found by canines during the routine border check. The unidentified driver, a U.S. citizen, admitted to carrying a personal amount of marijuana and a handgun. When asked about the toolboxes, he said he did not have the keys to unlock them. Well, that's the wrong answer. And
read it.
What are we laughing at?
The city of Williamsport, Pennsylvania has been left in shock because of what transpired on the Greyhound bus. The Lycoming County Investigation Unit found 2 heads in a passenger's bag on the bus headed eastbound.
Wow.
One was a head of garlic, the other was an onion head.
Well, that's even worse. I have no respect for that person. Jeez.
My friend posted that on Facebook and got me earlier, and I just remembered it and wanted to send it to you.
Speaking of fireworks, you got to see this. So a guy was setting off fireworks, and his dog went and got involved.
Oh, don't tell me the dog grabbed the fireworks.
I got a video.
Well, don't show me. Oh.
This is sad. Ready?
Cha-cha! Cha-cha! Oh, cha-cha! Oh! Oh, my God!
That's the kind of thing I see Cheyenne doing. You know, you set off the fireworks, the dog shakes it until it shoots into your house.
Didn't kill the dog. Did
No, the dog's fine. I bet he didn't get any treats that day.
No.
But yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh man.
Well, there was a video that I saw. Our neighbors, 2 places up, have a swimming pool in the backyard, and they've got 3 dogs, and the one dog will try to like stand up on the side of it with its paws on, and we're waiting for the dog to jump in. Well, there was a video that was going around where this dog kept jumping in the pool, and the owner would get him out, put him out, and he'd go run around, jump in again. All the dog wanted to do was swim.
That's
And
right.
I'm thinking, yep, I can just see this dog, you know, jump in. They get him out, throw him out, and he run around, jump in.
I just see the dog going like this because he goes free force. It's like a German Shepherd. You put you jumping up and going on the side of the thing, and the pool going and pop and go. There they go.
I got Colorado, Florida, or DC.
DC. We've already done Florida tonight.
I'll do Colorado.
You're the last one to vote.
Ooh.
What's this?
Colorado.
Colorado wins. Okay. Colorado has canines participate in special search and rescue mission training day.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of a cool one. Actually, that was the best. What are you doing?
I don't know. Are you missing the other end of this?
I don't know. I don't see the other end. What are you looking at? What do you? Let me see what you. I probably have it there for someone to use.
Okay.
Anyway, this is a special day that they teach the dogs how to do a search and rescue.
Oh, that's cool.
And so they send them down.
Did I win or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You and
Ashley.
Double Trouble.
yeah. I thought this was the best. I'm glad you guys picked this because this is the best one out of the 3. But
I was the one that picked it because
I'm-
I was the tiebreaker.
I'm just telling you that I'm glad that you decided to pick it. It was a good choice. But anyway, because this is the best article of the 3, and I was kind of hoping you would choose that, but then you decided Florida was not a good one to use because we have a lot of
we've already
Florida.
done a Florida one, so we'll do what we didn't do.
And I was afraid we were going to get the Washington, D.C., but I thought I'd give you guys the benefit of choosing. It says here they participate in a special search and rescue training. So here they are on these big... they're ziplining the dogs. And I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, you know, I would have never...
Don't
Would
worry,
you go on a
Shannon. I don't
zip
think
line
he's
in
going
the
to put
doggy?
you on a zip line.
Says
We'll put down the zip line tomorrow.
search and rescue teams in Colorado took their canines out for a special training day on Saturday. The teams in 3 counties, El Paso, Teller, and Fremont, came together to participate in special training in El Paso. Yesterday, our canines and fellow canines from Teller County Search and Rescue and Fremont Search and Rescue had an extra special training day at the awesome mountain property of some of our handlers. El Paso County Search and Rescue wrote in a Facebook post, the dogs went through a number of exercises including air scenting, trailing, and skills required for detecting human remains. And actually that would be good for the people that got caught from Honduras bringing people across because they have that skill. They have a particular set of skills. In addition to practicing those essential skills, the canines were also able to experience a Tyrolean traverse and practice rappelling. So that's kind of cool. Here's another picture of them. There's a dog. That's the dog's like, what are you putting me up here for? I just want to sniff around, you know. And there they are rappelling the dog down. It was a great time and resulted in lots of happy and tired dogs. Here
happy and
they
tired
are.
dog?
Here they are rappelling down the mountain with a dog. Oh man, the dog's got to be scared to death, I would imagine.
Well, maybe not.
But to me that was pretty cool. So there you go. That's our great ending to the story to the day, and I think
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, it was really
Tina.
Really interesting, but yeah, I just kind of thought it was cool. It says here, people who smuggle immigrants is called a coyote. They can receive several $1,000s just to transport from border to safe house. I've known a few that get upwards of 5 G's to transport 3 immigrants from border to a safe house an hour and a half north. That's crazy. That's really insane. I guess it's kind of easy money as long as you don't get caught, because then it's going to be really hard money because you're going to spend some time in the pokey.
You're going to blow it out.
So, anyway, all right. Well, this is it. What's that? What are you talking about?
He reminded Ashley to blow out the candle.
Oh yeah, blow out the candles. Did you blow out? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. All right. Well, it's time to go, and I will have a new trailer next week that will.
No,
another one.
You're gonna fix up.
Well, when I say a new trailer, I mean it's gonna be different.
Well, I was gonna say you're gonna have the fix up trailer.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, everyone, I appreciate you watching, and remember, as always,
we are still the one.